How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another Flesh and Blood video. Today we have not only the very first Flesh and Blood gameplay video on Red Zone Rogue, we also have the very first Creator Chaos Championship, and this was a really fun event. It was a live stream event. Several other content creators streamed it on their channel, specifically DM Armada and Kitchen Table TCG. This was streamed just a couple days ago, and I am presenting it here for all of y'all to watch. This particular event was an ultimate pit fight match, and man, this was an epic match. It went on for almost 3 hours. This video will probably be somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. I'm editing it down a little bit, but it's still gonna be a chunky boy. So definitely grab, a coffee, some snacks, because we're gonna be here for quite a while. But you definitely want to stick around for the whole thing. It was a really fun match. Lots of table talk and banter and politicking, and oh, there's some really sweet backstabs and betrayals. Everything you would want out of an excellent multiplayer match. I myself am piloting one of my favorite heroes in the game, Azalea, and to all of those Azalea fans out there, I think I did her justice. There's some, just watch, man. There's some really sweet Azalea plays going on here. Speaking of plays, I do want to mention that, while editing this, I noticed that there were a couple, misplays here and there. After all, this is a, fun, casual event that went on for 3 hours. So, in the span of 3 hours, there's a little bit of mistakes here and there. So just, give us some slack. I'm not going to say what the mistakes are. You can probably find them, and I don't think they would have changed the game or anything like that. We didn't miss like 20 damage or something like that, but just a little note, go easy on us. It's like way easier to catch stuff after the fact. I'm watching the video back, editing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, we messed up here, we messed up here, but in the moment, it's not as easy to catch that kind of stuff. And before we get started, because this video is going to be long enough, I do want to give a shout out to all of the creators who joined me for this event. Definitely check out their channels. And those people are DM Armada, Kitchen Table TCG, Radio Reflex, and Deck Edge. I will have links to all of their channels in the description down below so you can follow them if you have not already, though I suspect a lot of you are already, subscribed to them because, I think they're fantastic Flesh and Blood content creators, and I know a lot of other people think that as well. If you'd like to support me, I do have a Patreon where I give Flesh and Blood cards and booster packs back to you depending on the tier that you sign up for, as well as some, affiliate links with some stores in the description down below, but I'm not going to go too much into that. We've talked long enough. Enough talk, more fight. Let's get to the action.
I think it'd be a really good way to start if we go around the table, the spots, and introduce ourselves and who we're playing today. So let's
it's like an icebreaker. It's like an icebreaker.
In order of how it was drawn. So I believe table 1 is Shiana.
Shiana, and make sure you use your hands to talk so everybody knows who's talking.
Agreed.
That's right.
I'm Louis from Kitchen Table TCG, and I'm playing Shiana, who can have any specialization in her deck. And at the beginning of my action phase, Shiana becomes a target hero until the start of my next turn, and gains that cards I own are the class of my hero in addition to their other classes. She's also beautiful, so.
She is that. Hey, could you also do this, since it's not all the way on the screen? Can you show us your, or tell us your equipment as well, just in case?
Oh yeah, so I'm playing Talishar, the Lost Prince, which Talishar allows me to pay 2 resource points to put a rust counter on Talishar, and then I can attack with it, and it does 4 damage, but once it has 3 rust counters on it, it goes away. It's destroyed. I'm also running the Tunic, the Skull Cap, and Snapdragon Scalers, and Goliath Gauntlet.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, Goliath Gauntlet. Maybe I should have run that. Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
So Jason's next, right, from Deck Edge?
Yeah. So I'm playing Viserai, and his weapon is Reaping Blade, because why not make enemies before we even start?
Do you want to just remind the folks at home what Reaping Blade does?
Oh, sure, yeah. So once per turn, I can attack for one pitch, does 3 damage. But if a hero has more health than any other hero, they can't gain life. So, yeah. My strategy here was to just keep playing the same deck and just hope it would keep getting better. so I didn't make any tweaks. So kind of go from there. I just want to thank you guys for inviting me to this. I feel like I'm sort of, less of a creator than the rest of you. So
stop it! You create the opportunity for people to get cards.
Yeah, get right on out of here with that.
It's all good, man.
Don't get out of here. Stay here, but get out of there.
Yes. Get out of that mindset. You don't need that. That's some
get out of that
negativity
mental
in your
space.
life.
That negative space, man.
That means next is Mr. Red Zone Rogue over there.
Yeah, how's it going, everyone? I'm Kel from the Red Zone Rogue YouTube channel and other places on the internet. I'm playing Azalea today, one of my absolute favorite heroes. I'm rocking the red liner because, of course, I got to rock the red liner. We are running a very lean and mean deck. I'm gonna shoot some arrows. That's the game plan. Shoot some arrows. We got the Skullbone, Tunic, Snapdragon, and we're running the Bullseye here.
I like those snap bits.
Yeah.
The what?
I
Oh,
have
wow.
a full cold foil setup here, except for Azalea. She's an extended art altered Azalea. So yeah.
Oh, nice. I dig that. I have a Katsu one on the way.
Got a skull on the back. Anyway.
Oh, really?
That is very cool custom.
I
Yeah.
dig it. I guess it's my turn. Hey, I'm DM Armada, and I have a YouTube channel that you could be watching this on, or if you're on Louis, you're watching it over on Louis. He's a good dude, so watching it there is just as cool. I'm playing Kavdayan, Trader of Skins, because he seems like the absolute most fun hero to play in this format. Not because I want to win, but because I want to just share things with other people. Like, I'm going to give you all health. Well, maybe. Sadly, that reaping blade over there might get in the way of your health. I apologize in advance if that's the case. But, I'm going to give you lots of things. You're going to enjoy your time until I die, which may happen very quickly. I don't know. Nevertheless, I'm playing Talishar the Lost Prince as well, which makes Kitchen Table TCG and I buddies. We both have Talishar. High five. Chink. Chink. There we go.
Does that mean there's only
Ready?
3
Ready, high five. Steve, ready? High five. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
3. Oh, dad jokes. I love it.
All right, that's a good question. Is there only one Talishar, and are there a combined 3 rust counters? That would be the worst.
I say yes.
No, get right out of here. No, that can't be the case.
We have to pass the sword back and forth.
I'll mail it to you. Okay, so I've got Hope Merchant's hood because I just like the dude on the Hope Merchant's hood, and he's a cool looking dude. I don't own Skullcaps, so I'll have to get that for the next time. I've got Iron Rot Gauntlet because blocking 1 seems like it's fine. It is what it is. I've got the Spring Tunic because Kavdayan in a dress makes me laugh. And I have Snapdragon Scalers because I want to give actions go again. That's what I got. We'll see how it goes.
Cool. So that brings the guy with the funny accent up.
What?
Of course, if you're watching this online, my name's Ian. I am clearly not from America. I'm based here in New Zealand, the home of the Legend Story Studios, the makers of this great game, and I am the co-host of Radio Reflex, which is it was initially a podcast. I guess we do a lot on YouTube as well. We do a weekly show just talking about what's happening in the game and stuff. I do that along with my co-host Alan, who is also the OP manager for Flesh and Blood. And of course, if any of you know me, I am a brute player, so I had to play a brute character. I am playing KO, Berserker Runt. Of course, the ability on KO is whenever you play an attack action.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
It's happened.
Mess up all the screens.
No.
No, it won't. Don't change it yet. Remember, when he enters its video, it fixes it.
We're gonna cross our
All right,
fingers.
I'm going to keep riffing, and hopefully technical difficulties will work themselves out while
Yes.
I talk. KOs, whenever you play an attack action with a attack of 6 or more, you get to roll the dice. On a 1 to 4, you half the base attack. Rounded down. On a 5 or a 6, you double the base attack. So I will be rolling some dice. You can also find me in the club, Romping Club, because we are playing Singleton / Highlander. So I couldn't play the claws today Arcanite Skullcap, just because it looks pretty sweet. I have the Barkbone Strapping because if you're a brute, you have to step out in that brute fashion. So along with my Barkbone Strapping, I have my my Scabskin Leathers, which is a great reason that I'll be rolling dice. And of course, because there are possibility of some arcane shenanigans, I am playing Nullroom Gloves today. Also, you will see on my table, I have Rowdy Roddy Piper here. He is my official dice carrier. He brings luck to my D6s. And you may have noticed this pretty sweet playmat. It is from a store here in New Zealand called Sushi Night. At the Team Sealed calling, Steve from Sushi Night absolutely blasted me. And I said, look, if you give me one of your playmats, I will rip you hard on the stream. So shout out to Sushi Night Gaming. They went on to win the Team Sealed. So hopefully some of that luck will rub off on me and help me take out the win today.
It's
sweet
quite
playmat,
possible.
dude.
All right.
So just for clarity,
It is.
can I get the name of your dice carrier again?
It is Rowdy Roddy Piper.
That's a
amazing.
classic
Yeah,
wrestler.
come on, man. Rowdy Roddy Piper. That's the man.
Love it.
That's right. That's right.
He was in an episode of the old Super Mario Brothers TV show.
The cartoon.
No way,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
he really?
Yeah, there was like live action bits at the front. They're pretty campy, but there was one that had Rowdy Roddy Piper in it.
Dude,
yeah.
that's awesome. I had no clue.
Yeah, I think they did a lot of crossover back in the day with like Rock and Roll Wrestling, which was the Saturday morning cartoon of the WWF back then. So it's pretty fun.
Okay,
Alrighty,
how are we
well,
going to decide who
I
goes
think,
first? What's the play here for deciding to go first?
I thought we
Alright,
already had turn orders.
Do we want to go?
yeah,
we
I
could just
thought-
do that. That's easy. Just go 1 through 5 that way.
I think that was nicely randomized. So we'll start with spot 1, I guess. So draw up, folks. Now, if you haven't seen Ultimate Pit Fight before, it is slightly different from one-on-one play. While we can't attack anyone on the table, we can only attack either to our left or our right. So this is where being strategic and knowing who you can and can't play against is going to come into play. So we're starting off, because there's 5 of us, is starting with Kitchen Table TCG with Shiana, and he has Viserai and myself KO on his left and right. So so that is where it starts.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and, for free, I'm going to play Teklo Core, and then I'm going to end my turn, and I'll put something in the.
Before you do end your turn, because I start on 19 life, I am actually going to take this opportunity while Reaping Blade is on the table to play an instant and play Sigil of Solace yellow and gain 2 life.
Okay, now here's a question. You're doing that, do you resolve, and then I can play an instant? Because what if I want to gain health?
You can, yeah, you could, but you could normally, except you're not the lowest person, because you're the equal lowest person. So Reaping Blade is going to effectively say no, you can't do that
Until you gain your life, right?
No, because you're still going to be equal with everyone else. So you're not the lowest. You're not the.
What does Reaping Blade say?
What's the wording on the wording on Reaping Blade is?
If your hero has more health than any other hero,
Yeah,
they
which
cannot
KO
gain.
you would then gain
yeah.
health to 22, right?
Oh, okay, no. So it is okay. That is correct. It is worded. So yes. Sorry, I thought it was only the person with the lowest life to gain. So you could play after my sigil is resolved. You could play your own.
Sweet. Okay, he does that. He goes to 21, right?
21.
All right, I'm playing a red sigil. Let's go. I'm going up
All
to
the
23.
sigils.
Does anyone else want to play a sigil?
No, I don't have one.
Oh, I was hoping you could
Nah.
play another sigil. That would be so sweet. Look at us. Look at us go.
Okay, so now because this is the first turn of the game, just like in a regular one-on-one game, anyone that used cards on this turn can draw up.
Are you guys done playing Wizard and playing on my turn yet, or can I continue
No,
my turn?
I'm gonna play another
I
Sigil.
didn't realize we had any Wizards. I'm
All
gonna
right.
put them in the arsenal, and then I'm gonna draw my 2, right? And I'm done.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Oh, I forgot my tunic trigger, so I'm gonna take that. Because I'm a cheater.
It counts. It resolves.
Cheat step.
Okay, Tunic. I'm gonna pitch Blue Sync below, and then I'm gonna create a Rune Chant token with the Grasp of the Arknight.
Sweet.
Yep. 1 floating. I will use the 1 floating to attack with Reaping Blade to Azalea.
Ooh, it's coming at you.
Alrighty. We got 3 coming at me.
And the Rune Chant.
I will. So aggressive.
I love it.
I'm gonna take the Rune Chant. I'm not gonna block that, so I'll take 1 from that.
Okay.
And then I will block with. Man, but I want to do stuff. I'm not gonna. I'll just take it.
All
So
right.
I take 4 total. That's 16.
Good job,
And,
Jason.
I will drop.
Sweet.
Cool. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, now that I'm at lower health than you, I can actually do this. Let's pitch.
So-
Let's pitch this blue.
Don't
Go
forget
ahead.
your tunic. Or anything.
Oh yeah, tunic. I always forget. Okay, so I'm gonna pitch this.
Just remember who reminded you of that. The later the game goes.
I will. Noted.
I
Thank you.
noticed that Ian didn't remind me of my tunic trigger, and I had to admit that I was a cheater. My trap's calling for a judge.
Hey,
Nah,
he's
it's
on
cool.
your left, so watch out.
So I'm pitching this blue Whisper of the Oracle to play a life for a life coming at Viscerai, because Viscerai now has less health than me, so this has go again. So that's 4 go again coming at you.
Should just like killing him.
Uh-oh. What's he defend
We can't hear
with?
you, Jason.
Oh,
Jason,
you're
I think-
muted.
Sorry, I muted because it wasn't. I'm gonna use the red Sync below to block the 4,
Look at him
and I'm gonna put 1 card from my hand on the bottom of my deck to draw.
Sweet. And then, let's see, I got Viscerai to one side, and I have Cavdane on the other side. Cavdane has more health than everyone else I can see.
Yeah, but you don't need to worry about that.
Well, maybe I do.
I mean, I don't think you do.
Kellen, do what you need to do, buddy. I mean, come on. Like, you know, you need to get him. You can get him.
No, we're together in this.
No,
can
come
come.
on. We can't go making alliances already.
No, I'm together
Enlightened
with
Strike.
everyone.
We'll do,
Enlightened
East
Strike. What are you?
I have a
What?
card from my hand, tuck it on the bottom. Let's see, this is gonna be 7 damage, a lightning strike. Who is it going to come at? Let's just send that at Viscerai because he attacked me the first round.
Oh, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
7 at. 7 at you.
Kellen, put it at Steven. Come on.
Oh no.
I'll play a tome. I'll play a tome first, so everybody else can get you put that at Steven. I'll play a first tome.
What's done is done, my dude. It's coming at you.
It's a tough decision.
He's only doing it because you have the Enlightened Strike playmat.
I mean, that's true. He does have the enlightened strike.
He's coming after me. He's got to get Jason so he can come after me. Ah, we lost Jason again. Jason, he got enlightened striked, everybody. He's
Yeah,
gone.
my E strike knocked him out.
He is literally electrocuted.
The enlightened strike knocked him out of the game.
Zeus
Just
bolted him.
freaked me out.
He's like, I'm done. I'm out.
I can't handle the cheat. It's not even at me.
Jason, are you gonna
Jason,
block it?
That line strike, so.
I don't know if he knows that it's going towards him.
Yeah, Jason.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was going to. No, we're
Oh,
good.
they tried to talk him out of it, but it is coming towards you, Jason.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It's fair. I took 4 damage the last round, so.
Kellen,
it's,
what option did you take on that? Did you give it 2 or go again?
It's a 7, so yeah, I gave it +2.
I'm gonna block 3 of it with a red rune flash, and take the 4.
Cool. See, now we're even. See.
There you go.
And then my turn's done. These go away, and I pitch and then draw up, and I'm done.
Okay. Thus begins my turn. Who's got the lowest health? It's a tie. Do I get to break the tie, right? I would imagine.
Yeah.
So lowest health gains a health.
Does it say players or player?
Yeah, we'll just read what it says.
It says, so I'll read it out, but I'm pretty sure I understand it. If a hero has more health than any other hero, they lose 1 and create a copper token. If they have less than any other hero, they gain 1. So it's if a hero has less. So I would imagine I would pick.
Or is it just both of us get it?
I think it's both. I think it's both of them.
Dude, let's do that. Let's do that.
It looks at the life, not at the target. It looks at the life. So yeah, I think both of them would gain.
Okay, deal. I'm totally good with that. Okay, so step 1, let's do that because everyone will be happy. Oh wait, no, step 1, Tunic. Step 2, I'm pitching last ditch effort blue to use Kavdayan's effect. So the 2 lowest life players at the table at 16 now move to 17. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Technically, I guess I would go first. I have to take a damage. I have to take 1 point of damage. So I'm at 22, and I'll create a copper token. Woohoo! Someone... Here, I'll just put this out there. Boom. 1.
Does the copper token go to you or to the...
If a hero has more health than any other hero, they lose 1 and create a copper token.
No.
I lost 1 and created a
more
copper
health,
token.
right?
I need to go grab some copper tokens.
Cashing in your health for money.
Okay, guys, this next part is important, okay? Everyone needs to understand. I'm going to send an attack, and we all want it to hit, okay? So who do we want it to hit?
What do you? I mean,
He's probably got a coax a commotion in his hand.
Okay, so who do we want to hit? Like,
I mean, Kellen's
probably
already
just
down
Ian,
and
right?
injured. You could just knock him out.
Let's just go Ian, right? Ian, you want to take a small hit? I mean, it's tiny. Just take a little bit, right?
Ian, I don't think Ian should have to take it. I think Kellen should have to take it.
I've already taken a hit.
You want someone at 17 to go to go? No, come on.
If you want, we'll see what happens if you throw a hit my way. That's
Okay,
fine.
Ian, I'll throw
Ian,
something
I'm
your
on your
way.
side,
Hey,
buddy.
honestly though, you can choose what happens with this because it's very easy to block. We're gonna play towards Ian. We're gonna play Promise of Plenty red. Promise of Plenty. If it hits, each hero who doesn't have a card in Arsenal puts the top card of their deck face down into Arsenal. Okay, it's coming at you for 3, so you get to choose if we all minus 1 person get to an Arsenal a card or not. Do you want that for us?
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put out my backbone strapping to stop one of it, and that will then I will take 2 damage.
See, there we go.
Yeah, cool.
Dude,
I
it's
get
all
it.
working. So, hey, everybody gets to put a card from the top of their deck into their arsenal,
Only if you don't have a card in your arsenal.
except Louis.
Sweet.
So you didn't do anything for me, Steven, so we're enemies.
Well, okay, buddy. You know, I'm just trying to help people, and you just happened to arsenal a card. You made a good game play at the beginning of the game, and now you're suffering for it. So, kind of move on with your life. It's gonna be
I
all
could show
right.
chat what I got.
You can show chat.
It's a spicy meatball.
Just
All right,
show
well,
of
my turn is done. I had no go again, so I pass on over.
Alrighty. Alright, so this goes back to where it came. I am going to roll for Scabs and Levers. So,
Yo.
2, so that is a refund, so I get 1 action. That's fine. This is kind of what we came for, right?
God, I hope
Why not? Let's do it. I'm going to play Go Bananas.
Oh yes,
yeah.
let's.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, let's crack them.
All right, so
Enlighten strike. Enlighten strike. Enlighten strike.
If you guys like this, you need to press the like button.
Yeah.
I'm
do it.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of strategy here that I would normally do. Normally, unfortunately, I'm not going to do it because the cards in my hand. Now, normally, because of the way the packs turn out quite often in Welcome to Wraith, I would call Nimbalism because they're quite often you will get double copies of Nimbalism in one pack, and the way Go Bananas works is you get all copies of the name card. However, I don't have a one cost attack in my hand at the moment to make the most of it. So what I am going to do is I am going to call my favorite card in Welcome to Wraith, and that is of course Demolition Crew. So here we are. We have a Dorinthia pack. We have a Dorinthia pack here.
Whoa,
Let's
you
see.
open it on camera, bro. What are you doing? He's taking off.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see everybody see that? He pulled a channel fireball.
Oh my God! Look, you can't go that way, can you? Is that allowed?
I can open another pack if you want.
He's got a wealth of them over there.
So we have Flock of the Featherwalker. We have Winding Blow. We have Scar for a Scar. Scour of the Battlescape. So now I can't get a Demolition Crew in this pack because we've gone past that. Luckily,
Go
what it does
again.
say
You can get 4.
is if you have another pack, you can keep opening. So
Let's
let's
go
do that.
again. Come on. All right, everyone, settle in.
Full heart. That's gonna be the only heart pull on my channel.
Settle in. We're going to be here for a bit.
That's gonna be a tunic. Tunic.
Slogism.
Oh no. And,
What's the
what's
Ready?
the foil?
brutality?
Early enlightened strike.
I
That's cool.
have one more pack to try and get it. So
Oh, come on, you
here
can
we
do
go.
this.
Here we
All
I
go.
want
right.
you to get
One
this.
time for my favorite guys. Demolition Crew. Wounded Bull.
Oh, the double
Double
strike.
He nails it.
Hey,
Look
no,
at him
red,
go. Just a casual
lovely.
demolition crew.
Last chance, just to show you what the arrears were: a Savage Feast, Potion of Strength, and a League Tap. So
I saw that
This-
potion of strength and thought it was a heart.
Oh, straight up, Sam. I was like, wait a minute, what is that?
Nice.
this card now goes to my hand.
Gotta sleeve it up.
So,
Better sleeve it up. We'll know what it is.
For those watching, Go Bananas is an instant, so he doesn't have to use an action point for it.
that is correct. No, it is. Yes, sir. It is an instant. Yes, you're correct. So I am sleeving it up just so you guys can see.
Well, if you're rich enough, you could literally use that card to get any card you want.
Any action card, because
Yeah.
with Go Bananas you can only call an action card.
You know, in this exact
So-
moment, you're actually breaking the rules because you're only supposed to have a 40-card deck. So, does that mean you're disqualified?
Because that's the deck construction rules. This is what Go Bananas gets around. Because the other thing is, for those who know, with Go Bananas, you can actually call off faction cards, and it's
This
the
is
only
true.
way that, other than Shiana, to get off faction cards into your deck. If you're feeling brave enough to try and pull one.
Wow.
So, I am going to. I've decided since DM and Marta was trying to call me out on the rules there, I am going to play a yellow barraging beatdown
Okay.
and intimidate one card out of your hand, sir.
Oh, not these cards, please, no.
So I am going to go from your left to right. I'll say 1 through 4, and it is number 1. So first one on your left.
Done.
And then because we saw it coming, I'm just going to play the red demolition crew I just pulled. I have to show you a card with a 2 cost. I'm going to show you a barraging bighorn, yellow.
Okay.
So 2 cost. So now it is time to roll the dice. On a 5 or a 6, it becomes 12 with dominate. On a 1 through 4, it becomes 3 with dominate. There's a 5.
Oof. Oh, so painful.
Yikes.
Well,
So that is 12 with dominate.
sink below red is all I've got, and we'll throw an Iron Rot Gauntlet in there just to mix it up. So we'll block 5 of it. I don't think I will cycle a card. You know what? I will cycle this card with the sink below red, and those stay there. And so I'll block 5, and I'll take how much? Someone do the math for me.
Yeah, 7.
7.
All right, so that puts me
Hey,
to
just,
15.
I thought it was going to be difficult. I was like,
So
7?
those who are watching, the reason that I didn't get the bonus off the barraging big gun was because demolition crew is not a brute attack. But if you're wondering why I played it, it's just to get the 1 card out of his hand could be the defense reaction. So it is a choice that I made there to do that.
Cool.
So after that, that is the end of my turn, and I will draw up and pass back to you, Miss
Louis.
Shiana. Louis.
All right. I'm going to take my tunic trigger and not be an idiot.
There you go.
I'm going to Teklo Core pops because Teklo Core says I have 2 steam counters on it and I have to pop 1 at the beginning of my action phase, and I get 2 2 action points. I dropped a card. So I have 2 action points. Sorry, 2 resource points. My bad. And then I'm going to go ahead and.
Oh, sorry, guys. That is my microphone
Okay.
setup.
I wrote,
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
My dubious microphone stand did not hold up to the weight of my microphone.
I'm going to pitch 3, pitch an energy potion to go to a 5, and I'm going to play a Showtime from my arsenal. When Showtime says, when it enters the arena, search my deck for a Guardian attack action card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, and then shuffle my deck. And that's a aura. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Crippling Crush, which was the bottom card of my deck.
The only legal target for a Shiana deck.
Mhm.
And
Oh, yeah.
I'm shuffling.
That is the one. That is the one thing that Louis, we have been forgetting to do for you is that at the beginning of your turn, you can copy one of the other characters on the field with Shiana's ability.
This is
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be Azalea? Azalea.
I think you can only target the people that are next to you, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yes, that is true at the moment. But that is Viserai and that is myself. So
You can be KO.
so-
Hey, can you pull up KO's ability?
you could KO that Crippling Crush. If you
Oh
attack
my
action
god, that would be vicious.
Okay, but that was an action, so I can't do that yet anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
My actions are over, so I will go ahead and put a card in my arsenal and draw a card to end my turn.
Not gonna lie,
Unless you wizards want to do something.
22 Crippling Crush is very scary.
Yeah, yeah. You are not wrong.
I'm realizing that I pitched Energy Potion, and yeah, I needed that to pay for Showtime, so yeah. Okay.
don't believe him. That sounds like a bluff.
I actually
It's
thought
alright. Take him out before he can take us out.
I actually forgot that I would not have go again. Because I'd suck at this game.
We're with you, don't worry. Ian's really good. Ian's really good, but
very poker face bluffing to me. Like, oh, I totally forgot to do that.
Am I getting made fun of, Robbie?
Yeah, you
Okay,
are.
I'm getting. That's why Robbie's here. I told you guys it was for the cards, but Robbie's got to tell me when I'm getting made fun of because I don't know.
I think he's telling you you're a strategic mastermind.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I am crediting you with a great strategy as opposed to making fun of you.
Cool.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Good story.
All right. I got my counter for my tunic, and I'm actually just gonna pass my turn and draw up.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Ooh, setting up. Me and Jason are setting up.
All right, so my turn. Let's tunic. We're gonna activate the skullbone cross wrap to flip this face up. Oh look, it's a red in the ledger, so I gotta opt here.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, it was a spicy meatball. We're gonna bottom this card because we don't like that. We don't like that card. All right, let's see.
Reddit.
Let us. We're gonna play red in the ledger, and we're gonna pitch this sink below to pay for the cost here. So we'll come at a Cavdane this time. So red in the ledger coming at you, Cavdane. So it's a 5, and if it hits, you can only play 1 action on your turn.
Oh, I'm totally
I
fine
like
with that. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do to stop it from hitting, so it's gonna hit me for 5, and then
I'm gonna have a
Okay.
reaction.
Gross, man. Why are you doing this over here?
So I'm gonna.
You guys
pitch,
don't want free
Sink
stuff.
below for red. I'm gonna raise a reflex to give it +2
good.
and go again.
Get right out of here. Oh my goodness. All right. I'll heal 2 and I'll take your 5. I'll play Yellow Sigil as an instant.
Okay. Cool. And then I have go again. So with my action point, I will play a Coax of Commotion, and this one will go at Viscerai since let's spread the love around. So this is a Coax of Commotion coming at Viscerai, and let me remind you, if it hits, I can choose any number. Each hero creates a Quicken token, or each player draws a card, or each player gains a life. So
I think you should tell us what you're gonna do before we decide if we let hit.
all of them.
Oh,
Wait, you
Let
don't
it
get
hit
to
all of
you don't get to block for him.
I know.
Well, there
I'm,
we go.
I'm being Cheyenne. I'm being diplomatic.
So those are my intentions. If it hits, I'm gonna do all of them.
Jason, do you know that that's coming at you, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just All right, let's take it.
Sweet.
Woo.
So yeah, everyone gets a Quicken token,
Good work,
draw a
Jason.
card, and gain a life. And
It's only 3.
then I will arsenal this card and pass turn.
So Jason, that puts you to 15, correct?
Yeah, 14.
Well, you'll gain a life from the effect as well.
Yeah, I believe it was at 17.
You
and
take
then
3 and then
down
gain
4,
1.
then up 1.
Is it 4? Did it hit you for 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my
I didn't
bad.
block any.
Yeah, you're good. My fault. All right, so everyone's gained a life, and now it's my go.
Everyone also has a Quicken token as well.
Yes, they do, and this will be my Quicken token. It will be this white card. That is my Quicken token. So let's go ahead and do some things and stuff. Are you guys ready for this?
So
Ready.
From
My
my
body's ready.
arsenal from last turn.
remember before you do anything, you only get 1 action this turn.
Yes, I know. It's going to be so exciting. I'm going to draw a card,
Nice.
and then I'm going to arsenal.
It's online, people.
Oh, I got the tome.
Yep.
Yo, let's go.
And then I'll draw up. Done and done.
All right. Man. Okay. I'm feeling.
Ian, what's your life?
So my life is 19.
No, you're at
I'm
20.
I'm 20 because I gained a life.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I am. Yeah. So.
And I do want to mention for the gaining life last round, there is a Nebula Blade, or not Nebula Blade, the Reaping
Oh,
Blade.
yeah.
So whoever was at the highest life did not gain life.
Oh, I guess that was
I
that
at
was
19.
Louis.
I was at 17.
All right, I don't get the life. I lied.
Yeah, Louis, you're at
Nice.
20 now. The gain.
I was at 19. I was at 19 as well. So does that mean I didn't
Louis
get
was
a
at
life?
20. Louis was
I
at
think
20.
so.
I was not. I was at 19.
Oh, you were?
Okay, so yeah, so that's
Yeah.
me and Louis. Me and Louis don't gain life.
Who hit
Okay.
you, Louis?
You did that thing that hit all of us.
I didn't hit you. No, I hit Visceri and I hit Azalea.
You played that card that we all lost a life
No.
and got a copper token.
I had the most life, so I lost the life. I was the singular life loser, and therefore the singular
We
copper
all
token
were
gainer.
tied at 20 life.
I played the
He
I
had
played the
He
sigil.
was
button.
on
Oh, okay, so I don't have a topper token, and I'm at 20 life. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
that
Indeed.
means I do. That's fine. That's fine. You're not going to be at 20 life for long. That's fine.
Bring it. Bring it. Let's freaking go. Oh,
Shot fired.
With the calls.
It's over.
Shot fired.
Enemy number one.
All right, Gianna. Intimidate
don't
one
attack
with
me.
a red barraging beatdown.
Intimidate does what? You pick a card, right?
I pick one card, and you can't. It gets banished from the turn, and you get it back at the end of the turn. So you've got 5. I'll roll the dice. Your left to right. It's number 3 from your left. So
That's
the
the
middle.
middle one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I liked doing that so much. I'm going to do it again with the blue barraging beatdown.
Oof.
And it is card number 4, so the last card on your right. I am then gonna pitch a Bonehead Barrier to play a red come to fight.
Oh man.
Come
This
to
is good.
fight. I love to see it.
I have one floating, so from my arsenal, I'm going to play a Savage Feast red, which I randomly discard the last card in my hand, which is yellow Barraging Bighorn. That allows me to draw a card. And so now it's time to roll the dice. So this is a 6. So I'm rolling the dice for KO to see how big it is. Alright, so it is.
Oh, thank God.
In saying that, so it goes from 6 to 3, but then goes back up to 6 with the come to fight. And then if you don't block with 2 non-equipped cards, it's going to get an additional +6.
If
So
I
it's
don't
either
block?
6 or 12.
So you have to drop the
If
2
I-
cards in your hand, basically. Otherwise, it's gonna bump to 12.
Okay. Well, I don't want to do this because I wanted to play it, but whatever. So I'll block with 2 cards from my hand, then it doesn't go to 12, correct?
Yep.
That's correct.
Okay.
It stays at 6. Yeah.
So I'll block with Coax the Commotion and Less Than Lava, which would block 5, and then I'll throw
So you
on. I'll also throw on. No, I'll just take the 1. I'll take 1.
All right. And thanks to the Coax the Commotion, I have a Quicken token, which gives me go again. And so I am going to, since I only did 1, I just really want to make it so you can't pay for that Crippling Crush. I am going to discard my Blood Rush Fellow and swing at you for 5 with the club, because I did discard a 6 cost attack this turn. So Romping Club for 5.
You sure you don't want to put that up at Steven?
No, I threw 12 at Steven last turn, so...
Yeah, I'm
you wanna
limping
see-
over here.
You want to take the Crippling Crush then? This is what you're doing?
Well, if you can pay for that Crippling Crush, that's fine, but this
Oh, I
this
can
is
pay for
reason
the
I-
Crippling Clutch. I've got the core and my tunic next turn coming. You sure? I'm just trying to make a deal with you.
Hey, I'm gonna live or die by how I play this attack then.
All right, I'm gonna take 5 like a man because I'm Cheyenne.
Alright.
The manliest Flesh and Blood character, Shiana.
And that is my turn.
All right, I get the cards back from Banish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and at the beginning of my turn, I get the tunic, and I get the 2 resource points from my Tekla core, and then my Tekla
Do you
core.
want, also, at the beginning of your turn, you get to choose if you want to copy
Yeah,
another player's ability.
yeah, I'm gonna copy you. I'm gonna copy KO because you're about to.
Alright.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Showtime pops. The beginning of my action phase, destroy Showtime, then draw a card. Okay. I have a Quicken token. I have a Talishar, and I have my stuff. All right, so let's KO's cards, right? KO is action cards.
Yes. Yeah. Attack cards, but they have to be 6 or higher for the dice roll.
Oh.
So they have to have a base attack of 6 or higher to roll the dice. Otherwise,
So
they're just
not Enlightened Strike. Okay.
not Enlightened Strike. No.
All right, I will. Let's see. Do I have what it takes to pay for crippling? Is what is it? 7. There's
6,
2,
7.
3. Oof.
You got
All
4.
right, I'm gonna tome. So I draw 2 cards, right?
Yep, you draw
Yeah.
2.
Well,
No.
unless there's shenanigans.
You draw 2.
So he doesn't have. You don't have remembrance there.
He draws 2.
Oh wait. Sorry, can I back up? I forgot about my Quicken token.
Yeah.
Can I back up? Everybody okay with that?
Sure.
I'm
That's fine.
going to play Enlightened Strike. At Ian. And
Sure.
I'm gonna give it +2. No, I'm gonna give it. Yeah, we're gonna go big here. I'm gonna go draw a card on it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
But I'm also,
it's in for 5 with draw a card and go again.
Cool. What card did you tuck? Did you tuck a card from your hand?
put a card from your hand on the bottom of my deck.
You gotta swap one.
Oh crap! See, I always forget about this crap. Yeah, I'll talk the card. You read the card.
And what are the life scores? What's everyone's life scores? at the moment?
14.
I'm at
for-
18.
Yeah. 11 for me.
Mr. I 14.
Alright.
Not yet.
I'm gonna I'll take the 5. That's fine.
Okay,
Go to 15.
you're at 15. All right, so I
Yeah.
drew my card off of the strike. My Quicken token pops. Now I will. Let's see. I got 2. I need to get to 7. Sure. So I will. I'm going to pitch Arknight Shard
Ooh.
Sure.
for 3, which gets me a rune chant,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
which puts me
Hey,
at
wait a minute.
what?
I need
It's a
that.
specialization.
Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man.
So I'm at 5 in my pitch, and then I will pitch Whirling Mist Blossom to put it at 7. And then I'm going to destroy Goliath Gauntlet to next attack action card that gains 2 or greater, costs 2 or greater. This gets +2, and I get Gogan. And then I'm going to play from my arsenal using all 7 Crippling Crush. And when I attack you with Crippling Crush,
Roll
oh crap! Oh crap! I forgot about the die. I forgot I committed. So wait, technically, is this? Let me ask a question. Is this right now a 13 that gets doubled, or is it a 13 that gets?
That's the base set, so it's the 11.
Okay. So it will still get the +2 from the god.
It will,
no matter
yes.
what I roll.
That's
Okay,
correct.
well, I'm gonna roll a 7. So.
Oh my goodness, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 7 with a 6-sided die.
He has
roll
gambler's
7,
You
gloves.
watch me. Here we go. Oh, it's a 4. Dang it!
Oh, just missed
What happens on 4?
half.
So that's half rounded down, so that makes it a 5. And then +2, so it's a 7.
And then you take 1 from
So-
the rune chant too.
Well, no, I can block the enchant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will choose to pitch energy potion to block the rune enchant. And because I am lower health than you, I am going to block with my Arknight Skullcat.
You have more health than
And-
him.
Yeah, I'm at 14.
He's
What-
at 14, you're at 15.
Oh, so but there are people over 15 on board.
Yeah, there's
I only
18.
have to be I only have to be lower than an opponent. for
This
it
is
to-
true,
To,
yeah.
to turn off. So, I am blocking for 7. So fully blocked.
Whatever.
Uh,
All right. That's all that stuff, and then I will. Let's see. I can play that from my arsenal, right? So I will arsenal that, and I will draw to 4, and that's the end of my turn.
all right, Jason, what you
Right.
got for us?
Cool. Hopefully this will be good. We'll see. All right, first, let's see. Tunic goes to 3. I'm gonna pop that to play Blood Spill Invocation Blue. Go again. And if I hit, I destroy it and I create just a rune chant. And then I will. I'm gonna play Plunder Run, which will get go again.
Nice.
I'm gonna pop my arsenal for the tome.
Oh,
Draw 2.
So what that's draw 3.
No, he didn't play his tome
actually
last
play
turn.
it. I didn't actually play mine.
Oh, damn.
Remember, I backpedaled again, like I always do.
Okay. So I draw 2. Oh, I did that order wrong. That's okay. I will pitch Reduce to Rune Chant for 3. To then play Sluggism. And then pitch Amplify the Arc Knight to play Dread. And then I will go to Azalea.
so what color Sloggism is that?
It's red, so it's +6.
Mm.
So that is a what 10 triptych?
Yep. Oh, and then sorry, creates a rune chant with Visitor.
In fact, didn't you play Blood Spill and then? Oh no, yeah, you played, yeah.
I did the order wrong,
Right,
so
right.
I didn't get that extra one.
And how many are there any rune chants coming at me?
No, because this will get created. Right, this gets created after that.
Yeah.
From the triptych, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
In fact, you'll get one for
The
from,
triptych.
Viscerize ability, and then you'll get also
Mhm.
one from the triptych.
That's correct.
Oh yeah.
And then here, okay, so I'm gonna block a lot of it. Let me see. I'll block 7 of it, so I'll block with 2 Plunder Run, 3 Whisper, and then 2 Rapid Fire. So I'm gonna block for 7.
Dread.
So I'll take 3, and you get to create a bunch of rune chants.
Yep. So I get those 2 plus the first one, and if I haven't created any arcane damage yet, so that skips. And then if it hits, I create 1. And then Plunder Run, because it hits, I draw a card.
Mm-hmm. And does Blood Spill
And then-
create one?
Yeah, it does. It pops, and that will create 1.
Yeah.
So clear that out.
Are those
let me
all
see.
shiny rune chants?
Yes, they are.
I love
Is
it.
there any other rune chant?
Perfect.
I actually got these from New Zealand.
Love it.
They
And
made
then
a
let me.
non-shiny one?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They made a non-shiny one? All I pull is the shiny ones.
This guy
You're
over here.
fancy.
Doesn't open any Arcane Rising, huh? Cool. Is your turn done?
I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna pitch reduce to Rune Chant to go in with the Reaping Blade to Azalea.
Jesus. All right. I know who my enemy is.
Let's go, Jason.
With 4.
I no blocks, so I take it.
This is a great life lesson for my chat. You don't need to be good at things if you have friends. Thank you, Jason.
So that's 7.
Yep,
Wait,
I take it.
Did you give that go again somehow, or was that the you popped your Quicken token, right?
We all had a Quicken token, so.
Yep. Yeah. So took another 4.
Yeah,
Alright, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna drop.
I'm at 8 now.
Oh really? Did you take? Oh, I have you at 11. Whoops.
Well, I took 3 from the blade and then whatever the tokens were.
Oh, the tokens. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so my turn. We'll take up the tunic. I'm gonna activate the cross wrap to flip up. Hey, look, a Gorgonian tome. So I'm gonna opt. We don't like that. We're gonna opt that to the bottom. We're gonna play the tome here, and I get to draw what, 3 cards?
So there is a priority window here if anyone wants to play Remembrance. Anyone?
Yeah. Mine's in the graveyard, and then Jason's is in the graveyard. So yeah, you get 3 cards.
Cool. So 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3.
So much better than 3 of a kind, right, Kellen?
Nice. I do have 3 of a kind, but not as good. Not as good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna activate Redliner here. We're gonna drop Ridge Rider Shot red into Arsenal, and since it's dropped into Arsenal face up, I get it off as well. No, I don't like that one either. Let's send a Ridge Rider coming at Viscerai. It'll pop the Quicken to give it go again. Ridge Rider costs 0 to play, so it's 4 damage coming at Viscerai.
Okay.
I think that in Ultimate Fight pit fight that Rangers should be able to attack anybody because they're long range. Anybody else?
I agree.
Dude, that's a cool idea.
As the only Azalea player here, I agree.
It could be that and Dash as Mechanologist shooting a pistol. That'd be really cool.
That is something that we were looking about when we first came into it.
I'll block 3 of it with a red rune flash.
Okay, cool. And so that has go again. Next, we're gonna send at also Viscerai a Snatch. So red pitch Snatch. That's a 4.
What color is it?
Pink, actually. It is a pink pitch Snatch.
I think you'll find that's magenta.
Magenta Snatch.
That will never not be funny to me. I don't care how old I am. That will never not be funny to me.
I'll block 2 of it with a red Read the Runes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my resources from the tunic to play a red razor reflex on it, so that is a 7.
Ooh, spicy.
Yep. So I'll take 5 from the 2 I block.
Cool. So you take 5. It has go again, and I also get to draw a card. So draw.
Does that put you down to 8 as well, Jason?
I am not aware of my current life total.
So this turn you took 5, and then you took. Did you take 1 before with the red Ridge Rider? What did you take for the Ridge Rider?
If that comes in for 4, I blocked 3 of it.
Okay, so yeah, you're down to 8 now. I have.
It was the Ridge Rider. You took 3 of it, and then
5 plus 1 it makes 6, and then minus 14. Yeah.
And then you took another 5 from the Snatch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so I have go again. I'm gonna pop my Bullseye Bracers, so I can destroy it if I have no cards in my arsenal. I can put an arrow card from my hand face up into arsenal. If I do, it gains +1 until end of turn. So I put this red Salvage Shot into my arsenal. Pop this, it gets +1. I'll pitch this. Hey, look, a Remembrance that I've been holding on to. This is also coming at Viscerai for 6. And if it hits, I get to put on the bottom of my arsenal. And I technically
Bottom
have...
of your deck. Bottom of your deck.
Deck, yeah, bottom of the deck.
All right, I'm gonna.
Jason, I wish I could help you, buddy.
I will block. Man. I'll use the Arc Knight and the Slogism, and I'll block 4 of it.
Cool. So I take 2, and this will go on
Yep.
the bottom of my deck. And then my turn is over. This is going to go on the bottom of my deck. I'll draw up.
Okay.
You're at 6.
Yeah, he's at
Yep.
6. But I can help you. I can help you. Hey, this is just a random question. I don't know like if this matters at all. Hey, how many people here have cards in their arsenal? Like, just curious.
Azalea does not.
I
usually
do not.
I have
Okay.
my thumb up for you.
Okay. You know, no reason. I was just trying to keep track of the game.
There's no reason.
Yeah, just I went to 3 on the tunic to start my turn. Okay. Yeah, just curious. Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, let's see. If I go like that, then I could go like that. But I like this card too. It's so tough. What do we do? You know what? We're just gonna play it nice and easy. Hey, let's do this. Let's do. I can do more than one action, right? Okay, I'm not hamstringed. Yay.
Cav, go again, yeah.
Cavdayan. Cavdayan's got go again on his ability. We'll pitch a blue Crazy Brew. We'll pitch that blue Crazy Brew, and we'll get that going. So let's see who gains a life. Viscerite gains 1 life.
I'm
So
at
you're-
8.
You're up to 7. No, Kellen, you knocked him down like so hard. He's the lowest.
Yeah. So it's just Viscerite.
And then Kaio gets to take 1 damage, but you get a copper out of it, dude.
Really? Am I at 15? Am I the highest?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'm at
14 is the next highest.
Wow.
And I'm just
Damn.
kind of floating
Wait,
around
what?
there.
What's a Cavdane at?
Cavdane's at 11.
Okay.
So I'm literally right in the middle after taking just a massive hit from the person on my right and just a solid hit from the person on my left. So trying to figure out how
I was just trying to spread the love, man, but I got a target now.
I get you. No, it's okay. You guys do your thing. I'm just gonna make sure everybody sticks around for as long as humanly possible. So I'm trying to figure out how I can pay for this next thing. I don't want to get rid of that card, but maybe I do. If I do that, then I can help everyone. Does everyone want? Well, I'll help some people. I'll help the people on my sides. I think I like that idea.
Hey, that's me.
I wish. I'm sorry. No, I can't help you there. So
Hey,
let's-
we're both from the pits.
That's true.
We're allies.
I'm Cheyenne. I mean, I'm everyone's best friend.
I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do towards Kaio, because I think you got this one. This is not too bad. It's a yellow Promise of Plenty. Okay, it doesn't have go again, but the Quicken token will give it go again. This is only attacking you for 2. If it hits, you get a card in your arsenal, and so does Kellen. I don't, because I already have one there. And so I'm literally just giving you a card if you'd like one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it because.
Okay.
Yo, let's go.
So that drops you to 12, right?
Yep.
And then Kellen, you get a card.
Yeah, I got it right here.
This goes away. This gets popped. Quicken token gone. This is gonna clear. And then since that had go again, I'm going to spend the tunic resource, and I'm gonna play a tome of Fiendal from hand, drawing 2 and gaining 4 from the cards in hand. And then I will arsenal, but let me change my life total here. And then I'll pass over to you, Kaio.
Alright. All I'm gonna do is draw up and pass.
I think I'm gonna just
Okay.
put this into my
Hey,
arsenal.
I have 2 things to ask. Number 1, 2 things to say. Number 1, everybody, Ian said something about 10 minutes ago that I wanted to hit on. Ian worked for LSS, which is awesome. So he said something about when they were designing something, they thought about that. Oh, when you're designing Ultimate Pit Fight, you thought about that. That's really cool to hear that that was considered. And then number 2, Ian, are you playing backwards? Are you like at the top of your playmat and playing upside down?
Yes. Yeah.
That's impressive.
I'm playing.
Super impressed.
I'm playing nicely for the crowd at home. But
I
also,
am super impressed.
I'm from the land down under, so everything is that.
It's flipped anyway.
There you go.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't even play this game regular, and you're playing upside down. Okay.
He's a designer, of course he can.
I'm gonna go on the record. I was never a designer. Never a designer. They would never let me be designing a card.
All right, I'm gonna look at Viceroy and maybe become Viceroy. The other one, yeah. Whenever you play Ringblade card, nope, not doing that one. Okay. Give me Kif Dane.
You can't. You can only target people next to you.
Oh, okay. All right. I won't become KO. No, screw it. I'm KO. I'm KO.
Just committing. Look at him commit.
All right.
Those brute gods, they don't look kindly on pretenders. I'm just saying that.
Hey, look at her. If she's not a brute, I don't know who is. Okay. There's a mom joke there, but I won't say it. All right, here we go. I'm going to first off play the Gorganian Tome.
Yo,
That's 4, right?
that's 4, yeah.
Dude.
All right, so
Nice.
I
Four.
pitched my remembrance last turn.
Oh man.
okay, so I'm working with 9 cards.
All gas,
cards.
no brakes
8
right
cards.
here. Show us your hand. I've never seen a hand. No, not face up. No, you don't have to show it face up. Like,
I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going
clip
to
that. Somebody clip that.
You got him.
I'm going to. Let's see. Do I have less life than an opposing hero? Yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay.
How much life are you on?
He's on
I'm at
14.
Who's he got less life then?
I gained 4 from playing a Tome of Fiendal from Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah, so what are you at? Like 15?
I'm at 15. Yeah, I'm right next
Okay.
to him.
And I'm at 12.
You're at 12. That's right.
All right. I'm going to pitch Fate Foreseen for 3.
Really? Are you playing blue Fate Foreseen?
Hey man, don't get at me. Whoa.
I'm
Whoa.
impressed.
You know what? You know what? Don't.
It's a really solid play. It's a really solid play. There are a lot of people. No. Hear me out.
Good save. Good save.
Look, man.
Oh my
no,
Just because
goodness.
you designed the game and you know everything doesn't mean that you can come at me.
The opt is really good. Is my point.
It is.
It
Okay.
is. It's good.
Okay. I pitched for 3.
I'm trying to give you a compliment. I know it's strange, but I was trying to give you a compliment.
I'm gonna pitch that for 3, and then I'm gonna play Life for Life, red Life for Life, and I go again because I have less life than you than Steven.
Yep.
So it's a 4 attack at you.
Who's that going towards?
It's going towards Ian. Sorry, he was adding me, so
Do you have less life than Ian?
doesn't matter. It says less life than a opposing hero, which would
Yeah.
It says less than your opponent.
Yeah,
it says
we're all
an-
your
an
opponent.
An opposing hero.
An opposing hero.
Oh, I have the first. I'm sorry. I have the first edition version, and it's
I got the
worded
pink
differently.
one.
Yeah, anything that targets your opponent applies to everybody at the table.
Yeah.
Cool.
3, and if it hits, you get to gain a life. Oh, actually, you don't get to gain a life because of Reaping Blade.
Yeah, he could go up to 15.
No, he couldn't. He only gets to gain a life if he's the lowest on lowest life because of Reaping Blade.
Maybe.
No, it's only if he has more life than anybody else. He can't gain.
Oh. Okay. That makes it awkward. I am going to.
Oh, you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
block.
I think anybody that's gained life hasn't been able to, right?
Only if they're on the lowest life. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm not at 15. So I'm at 11 because the way the card's worded, it says they have to be the lowest person, literally the lowest person.
Yeah. So we'll rewind. we'll rewind that. So if you want to take that life for a life back, you won't get go again on it.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that then.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Good catch there, Stephen.
Okay, instead, I will use that one to play Art of War.
Ooh.
And I will banish life for life. And attack action. I'm going to choose that I draw 2 cards, and I'm going to choose attack action cards I control get plus. Wait, let me see what I have. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have a ton of attack action cards in my hand.
You only have like half your deck in
Yeah,
hand.
you're holding 12 cards. It's like, you know.
Okay,
I feel
I'm gonna give my next attack action card I play this turn go again. The next
Sure.
action card I play go again.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to. Yeah, I got good defense right now, but you know whatever. I'm going to attack Ian with Snatch, Red Snatch, and it is a 4, and it has to go again.
I will block with my Skull Cat and Savage Swing, blocking for 4.
Okay, I'm going to go to the attack reaction step and destroy Snapdragon Scalers. Oh wait, whoa,
You already gave it go again,
whoa.
right?
Never mind. Sorry, I thought that gave it +1. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to. That's it. I guess you just block it. I thought I had something.
Yep.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I picked KO. Back up. I got to roll.
No, it's not
It's
6.
not a
Not
six
base 6.
dice.
Dang it! I don't understand how to play the game. Okay. You blocked that. All right, and then I'm going to pitch for 3, so I'm at 5, and I'm going to play a cash in and draw 2 more cards.
Oh man.
Do you have 2 coppers?
What?
Do you have the coppers to play cash in?
No, he
played-
paid
I
5. He
played
paid
before.
4.
Oh, you paid 4. Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, I got plenty of cards to pitch.
Right.
He's rich.
Is
Shiana's
there
filthy
a-
rich.
Is there an Arcane Rising card I should be looking for right now? Go back to FabDB and see if you can pick that up. FabDB
He's-
like crashed in the middle of our stream. FabDB like stopped working. So
This dude's gonna go bananas right now.
Okay,
Oh, no.
I do have a go bananas.
Oh no.
I gotta know what I should pick that. All right, wait. I got.
That's better.
Probably not a ranger card because you have to shoot the arrows from arsenal.
Yeah, don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Okay, I'm going to simply. Hold on, off my go bananas.
No, you can't call it.
I'm going to pitch 2. Puts me at 3. I'm gonna play Talishar for 2. So it's an attack of 4 at Ian.
And that's the second time you swung with that, correct?
That's the first time I've used Talishar.
Oh, it was a captain that swung before.
Oh wait,
I
was
haven't
it the
attacked.
second time?
I haven't attacked with it yet.
I think that was the second time I've used it. You're right.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is the second time.
That's fine. I'll take 3 there and go to 9.
Excuse me. The attack reaction. So didn't you design this game, Ian?
Again, I don't know where you're
Okay.
getting it. I never designed anything.
It's
I
attacking for
choose not to
4
roll.
too, right? It attacks for 4.
It attacks for 4, and I'm gonna pop my last resource to play a Razor Reflex Red on it, so it's at 7.
7.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's not gonna happen. Guess I'm taking 7 here.
Puts you
So I
down
go
to
to 5.
5. Yeah.
And then I'm going to also reaction. I'm going to. Oh no, I'm not. It's action card. That's it. 7. Defense reactions none.
No, I've sorry, I've gone past that and taken the damage. So yeah.
You take the 7.
Welcome to our level, KO.
All right, and then how does Reaping Blade work? Am I able to gain life right now?
No.
No, because you put me to 5. But you know what? I am able to gain life because I am the lowest, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll play a sigil in game 3.
Up to 8.
Go to 8.
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
so I'm at 8. You're at 8. Is Viceroy at 7 or 8?
He is at 7.
It's 7.
7. Okay.
So now
Yeah,
Viceroy can gain life.
Steven, what are you at?
I'm at 11.
Okay. I'm going to Arsenal and... Oh, wait, am I going to Arsenal? Yeah, I'm going to Arsenal and draw, and I am done with my turn.
I'm really bummed that Tome of Fiendal didn't gain me life. That would have been so sweet. Reaping Blade.
Okay.
Yeah, Reaping Blade's a buzzkill. Coincidentally, it's also one of my favorite cards in the entire game, but you know.
But a buzzkill, let's be honest.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, what you got for us?
Much I got 1 card in hand, so
Make some room, Jones.
I'm just gonna go Arsenal and draw up. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, Jason, you've been attacking me a lot. I would like
Yes.
to attack someone
3 times.
else. I would like to attack someone else, but I would need your assurance that you won't attack me this time.
You got
Or
it.
I can. Okay, sweet.
Jason, does that mean you're going to attack me?
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I cannot comment on that.
Jason, we had a deal, buddy. We messaged like for 3 weeks straight.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate my Skullbone Crosswrap to flip this face up. It is a Searing Shot that lets me opt. Let me take a look.
Searing shot.
I mean, it doesn't matter what this is. I'll just put it back on top. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna play Knock the Death Whistle here. So
No.
I'm gonna search for an arrow card. Yeah. Personal favorite there. So we're gonna search for.
So, Kellen, I'm just gonna bring it out here. You're welcome for that spoiler, by the way.
Yeah, you are. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And it was a sick one.
I made sure that was the one that you got. So
Yeah, it's a sick one too. So yeah, I searched for Remorseless, by the way, and it's gonna go to the top of my deck. Knock also has a reload, but I have a card in Arsenal, so it's not gonna trigger the reload. Here, I'll shuffle on screen. And then you can probably guess what I'm gonna do with it. So it goes on the top
Pass
of the
the
deck.
turn. Oh, no.
So let us do. How do I want to do this? Yeah. So we'll activate Azalea. So we'll put card from our arsenal to the bottom of the deck, and then oh look, boom, arrow. Remorseless now gains Dominate. And then we are going to pitch. How do I want to do this? You know what? I think before I do that, decisions. You know what? I don't think I have enough resources, so I'm just going to pitch Plunder Run here for a red to send Remorseless at Cavdane.
How many
That's
cards
5
in hand?
Dominate. I have 2 cards in hand. So
You've
it's
already
5
played-
Dominate.
Yeah,
And
I know.
And if it hits, you lose a life for every action that you play
Sure.
next turn.
that's what you get for selling them bundled products in your marketplace, Captain.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to be working just fine. He's firing arrows like a champ over there.
also
legit.
I missed my tunic.
But you're at 2 on Tunic or what? I forget.
Just one.
Okay, cool. So, let's see. Coming in for 5, yeah.
Yes, sir.
5 and Dominate. 5 and Dominate. I'm going to pop the Hope Merchant's Hood, which is an instant, and says
Yeah.
destroy it, shuffle any number of cards from your hand into your deck, then draw that many cards. I'm going to shuffle these 2 into the deck, keeping 2. So we're going to do that. We're going to give it a good old shuffle-rooski, as they say. Try to find something that allows me to just not get absolutely murdered like the guy or like the girl in the back of the image. Which, by the way,
there's a lot of dead bodies in this image actually.
Yeah, Dread Triptych chick in the back is the one that's pinned to the wall. Oh hey, it just dropped a cash in. Oh god, I'm dropping literally everything. We'll just put those back. No one saw that. All right, cool. And then we'll cut it, and then we'll just move on with our lives. Draw 2. And they're the exact same cards. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be the worst. So let's see. You said 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's go ahead and
5, and you can only defend with 1 card from your hand.
correct. We'll do Fate Foreseen for 3. I'll opt.
Okay.
I guess I'll leave that on top. And then I'll take the 2 because I don't have any other way to block it. So I will lose a life for every action I play next turn, but that will drop me to 9.
Yes, and do I want to pop my scalers? Nah, well, nah, I won't. Okay, cool. That'll end my turn. I'm gonna arsenal this card. No. This card. And then I'm draw up and I'm done.
Okay. So I'm at 9 with 3 cards in hand. If I use the ability, then I will be giving a life to Viscerai. And I'll be taking a life from Louis.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll take a life from Louis,
Come on.
but I'll give him a copper token so that he can play cash in later. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He can remembrance cash in.
Listen, don't look at me as Louis. Look at me as Cheyenne. I mean, look at her. You don't want to hurt on your bad side, do you?
I don't know. You're the strongest player at the table right now, so maybe you're right.
Whoa.
You're at 14. Whoa. He's the healthiest of us all, everybody.
Wearing the crown.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, the ability on Remorseless says action card I play or action I take?
Let me read it exactly. Let's see. If Remorseless hits a hero until the end of their next turn, whenever they play an action card,
okay,
they
cool.
lose
So
one.
I can use the hero effect and not take a point of health. So if I do this, let's just start with that. So let's give a point of life to Viscerai. You're up to 8. Congratulations. You're welcome. Let's give a copper token to Shiana, but they have to lose a life for it. So they're at 13. I forgot the tunic.
Your choice of they.
So the tunic is there. Well, you don't know. I mean, shapeshifter. It could be.
You don't want to assume her. Yeah.
And so I'm at 9. If I play a card, I lose a life. I don't like that. When does that resolve?
At the end of your turn.
No, when I lose a life. When does the losing a life happen?
It says whenever they play an action card, they lose 1 life.
So
I
it
guess
would happen after you
before
resolve the card?
It says whenever they play it. So probably before it
Yeah,
resolves.
it would trigger when you when you actually play the card after you pay for it before it resolves.
Yeah, I think so.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, Callan, I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all right. I just gotta spread the love, you know.
Here's a 5 Enlightened Strike with. You know what? We're not going to give it the +2 because I'm going to hope you can block a little bit of it. We'll just do the go again, and I'll take a point, so I'll go to 8.
Alrighty, so I will. You said it's 5 coming at me.
5.
I'm gonna block 3 of it.
Okay.
I'll block with the Sikkim shot here.
Can you not block
This
anymore?
No, I'm just gonna block 3.
Okay.
With
Maybe I should have given it draw card.
Armory promo, Sikkim shot.
All right, so that puts you down to what?
So I take 2. I'm at 6.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, dude. I have to do the 7. I can't play the other card. I have to do the 7.
Okay, well, in that case, if it's 7,
I'm glad I'm not the only person that goes back on things because.
Well, I realized because he's. Yeah. I realized because I was dumb that I have to do the 7.
Okay, so in that case, I'll block with 2 cards then. So I'll block with Flock as well. So I'll block 4.
Okay, so what does that put you to?
Puts me to
5, right?
5. Yeah, and you also lose a life for it too.
Yeah, I lost a life, so I went to 8. So you're at 5. So I'm at 8, you're at 5, and that's my turn. I will arsenal a card, and it will be, I guess, this one. This one will arsenal, and then I'll draw it to 4. Okay. Passing over.
Alrighty, I've only got 2 cards, so it makes my decision making a lot easier. Shiana, I'm going to pitch a Wounded Bull. I am going to swing at you with Command and Conquer.
Oh,
It is a 6, so I am rolling a dice.
Oh, let's go.
It is a 2, so it is a Command and Conquer for 3, but you can't use defense reactions to stop it.
it's a command and conquer for 3. Oh, look
Is
at
that
that.
on your hand?
Those are 2 defense reactions in my hand. Okay, I'm just gonna take the 2.
The
3.
yeah, cool.
So
It puts me to 11.
is Command and Conquer? So the card in your arsenal is destroyed.
Yeah, it's yeah.
And that's coming at you for 3.
Can I play it in an instant before it's
You're
destroyed?
not lowest life.
I can still play it. That way you don't get the satisfaction of destroying it.
You can definitely play it, I guess.
No, you can't play it because of Reading Blade. I believe it's not.
I just don't gain life.
Yeah.
I'll play it. You just didn't destroy it. I just don't want you having the satisfaction.
Fair enough.
So you're down to 10, yeah?
However, whatever makes you feel better.
Listen,
My fault, everyone. My
We're still
internet
recording here.
literally went crazy for just a hot minute.
I've got it here. So, are you ready for me, Armada?
Yeah, what are you at? You're at 10, and
I'm at 11.
no, because you
I've
took a
got
point. Because you took a point when I played Cabdaean, so you gained a copper and took a point.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to simply play a time snap potion and end my turn by putting this in the arsenal and drawing 2 cards.
Dig it.
Setting up. I'm setting up.
That passes over to Jason.
Real quick.
You're at 8. Jason's at 8. Shiana's at 10. Kaio's at 8. I'm at 8.
I'm at 5.
And you're at 5. That's correct.
But
End him.
but you promised you wouldn't attack me this turn.
Yes. Yep.
He's a man of his word too. I know him.
I mean, define this turn. Wouldn't that technically be your turn?
Well, this round, you know.
Oh, but you said turn.
Oh,
Words are important, especially in
I
contract.
said on your next turn.
I was listening very intently, and you
Play
said
the tape
this
back.
turn. Play
Quit
back in chat. What did you say?
Look, all I'm saying is Louis seems really intent on wanting Kellen to be finished.
Yeah, man. I'm keeping notes of this.
Hey, man.
Elliot's writing it down in a ledger.
I am gonna pitch Drawn to the Dark Dimension for 2 resources. I am going to create a rune chant with the grasp. I will chew up those 2. And let's see. I will.
just a fun fact. Totally got nothing to do with possibly what might happen in this turn. But did you know that when you attack and you have rune charts, you can actually send the rune charts against the other player and the attack against the other player. So technically, a rune chart isn't attacking Kellen. I'm just pointing that out.
Oh,
Wow, that's a really interesting fun fact.
I'm full of them.
That's an incredibly fun fact.
That's a little, I don't know, man.
Hey, I'm just here to educate people, throw out some fun facts. You use the knowledge however you want to.
Let's see.
Sorry, Kellen.
No. Yeah. I think we got something.
All right, I am going to pitch another. How am I going to do this? I'm done. I'm drawing up. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Since you honored your agreement, even though some other people tried to talk you out of it, these little like demons on your shoulder, I will not attack you for keeping your honor.
I'm a beautiful demon.
I will not attack you for keeping your honor. So that means this is going to be coming at Cavdane.
Again?
So I'm gonna do the cross wrap.
Bud, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
To flip up, take aim, just to opt here. Let's see.
What color is it taking? Red?
The take aim is a red, yeah. And we're gonna play it. Red take aim. It has reload, but I'm not gonna actually use the reload because I'm gonna use Redliner's ability to drop this headshot into my arsenal face up, and since it was dropped face up, it gets the +2. Oh, and then my tunic is also added too. And then I will pitch this Feign Death to send a 6, 7, 8, 9 headshot at Cavdane.
How many cards in hand?
That is vicious.
I currently have 0 cards in hand.
And
What eye are you aiming at?
and no resources floating?
I have 1 resource. I have a 1 from Feign Death floating.
Okay, and you're aiming at the head behind the character in the photo, right? So like the one that's on the wall, not me.
I mean, if Cavdane doesn't know it's coming and kind of steps in the wrong spot, it's then out of my hands.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I don't understand it. All I did was help you this game.
Well, I can only attack 2 people, and he kept his word, so this is where we are.
So you want to just kill me instead? Okay. All right. Okay. I understand.
No, it's nothing
Sure.
personal.
It's nothing. It's just business, right? It's just business.
Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing
of course.
personal,
Just business.
Azalea is all about the business. She's all about
That's
the
right.
biz.
This is just a retail transaction.
Yeah. Also, you have more
Uh,
health. You also have more life than he does anyway.
No, I don't. We have the same life. We are
Okay, you have
both
the
at
same
8.
life as he does. You have the same life as he does.
We definitely need better life counters next time we do this.
I mean, I got mine pretty accurate.
think
all I'm
we
saying.
probably need to have this actual, like counters on the screen.
Jason's got it on point. We all needed to do what he's doing.
Where's my phone? What's my battery looking like?
This is the trial run, so all good things to take notes of.
Okay, well, we will just not do the fun stuff next turn and try not to die, I guess.
It's a good place to be in life.
Something like that. All right, we'll block 4. How much was coming? 9, so I take 5.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at 3.
Cool, and that'll end my turn. This goes under the deck, and I draw it.
Steven, you seem sad, buddy.
I am
You're
sad.
I'm sorry.
I'm depressed
I had
by
to shoot-
that.
When you
I
had
felt
to
like
shoot-
I felt like we had something. I felt like we were like kin. I felt like we were in this together, and then he just turns around and shoots a 9 attack arrow at me. and-
Azalea knows only fight. She
Okay,
knows only fight.
All right, cool. Well, there's a coax coming your way for 4.
Ooh,
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean,
take
I
it.
do. What? Would you like to state your intentions before I block?
I'm going to kill you with it.
Okay. So you're not gonna say what the modes
I mean,
are?
tell me how you really
Oh,
feel.
come on, no, I'll pop it all. That's what we're
Okay,
here for.
okay.
We're here to pop it all.
Okay.
I
In
have
that
1
case,
card in
I
hand.
will-
I have no resources. I have 1 card in arsenal. You're at 5. This is attacking for 4.
Oh man, but then you can have reactions and then kill me.
Yeah, I could.
Just take
Yeah.
pop your tunic.
No. Ah, man. Okay, I'll block with. For the sake of fun, hopefully this doesn't kill me.
I told you it would kill you. I told you.
Okay, then I'll block for 6.
Oh,
You said it would kill me. I was only gonna block for 3, but I'll block for 6 here.
6. Ugh. Okay, well, we're going to pop the Snapdragon Scalers to give it go again. And then we are going to, because I'm at 3, yeah? I guess we'll play Sunkiss and gain 3 life.
Okay.
Can you gain life?
Yeah, I'm at 3,
He's
dude.
the
I'm the
lowest.
bottom.
He's the
I'm the
lowest.
bottom of the barrel.
Oh.
I got a chip, a chair, and a prayer, man. That's all I got.
Our row is very, very low. Because like I'm at 5. Viscerai's at 8. You're at 6 now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how you're still at 10 over there. I think he's just playing.
mean, it's because he's only being attacked from one side.
I'm on
Oh,
my
this is
attack
true.
roll.
That's right, 'cause
Ian,
they got that plan set up. That's what they got.
Ian got something against Cheyenne.
Look, they got the 8 and the 10. They got the Viscerai Shiana combo right there.
Yeah, it's not that I got something against you. It's just that, like, you guys have clearly got an alliance, so there's only one way to break an alliance.
Alliance
See, that's
is
why.
mine.
That's why he didn't attack last turn. He was like, "No, I have an alliance with Shiana. I can't attack this way. I won't attack at all."
I'm sitting on
I
my
needed
next turn.
I need my tunic to build up.
Yeah.
I have to watch you guys play so I can learn how to play the game, and then I'll figure it out by the end of the game.
That's actually accurate.
so-
Yeah, that's pretty true.
So it's my turn.
It is. Yeah. I accept your murdering of me with my 4 cards.
No, you see, you have 4 cards. I've got to keep the reason here's an actual playing tip of one of the reasons why I keep attacking you, Louis, is that I need to put pressure on your hand to stop the swing back.
I won't
So-
swing at you in 2 turns.
Yeah, but that's because I've swung at you to get cards out of your hand, so you can't
No,
swing
no,
back
I'm
at
saying
me.
if you don't swing at me, I won't swing at you in 2 turns.
In 2 turns, like
Yeah.
in 2 turns time, or
Yeah, in 2 turns I won't swing at you.
That is the least diplomatic way to word that ever.
yeah, I'm not gonna buy it.
Sounds very suspect.
Louis. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna pitch a Smash Instinct blue to play a Come to Fight blue, so that gives my next attack action +1. I have 2 floating. I will play a red Drone of Brutality, which will bring on the dice roll. So dice roll for KO. It's a 4, so it goes from a 6 to a 3, but it gets the +1 from Come to Fight, so it's coming at you for 4.
Okay, I'll block. I will block with my Arknight Skullcap for 1. Put a -1 counter on her. And then I will move to the attack reaction stage, please.
Yes, I have no reactions.
Okay, and then I will play in the defense reaction phase a Fate Foreseen yellow to block for 3 more,
Sure.
which allows me to opt 1. And I will simply leave that opt 1 there.
Alrighty.
So I don't
And
take
because Drone of Brutality, when it goes to the graveyard, it instead goes to the bottom of my deck. So I'll put it on the bottom, and then I'll draw up and pass to you.
Okay. On my turn. Okay, I'm going to play Go Bananas.
Yeah, open those packs.
Let's do it.
I'm going to name a Ravenous Rabble. Can you give me a box of Arcane Rising, please?
Oh, look at this guy over here. Can you just give me the entire box?
Let me grab a box from the backside. Hold on. Yeah. Unlike Radio Reflex, I'm gonna make sure my box was sealed when I bring it out. I didn't stack my deck with whatever.
There's so much
Go,
shade
go
being
bananas,
thrown over
everybody.
here. Oh my goodness.
I live in a place that there is no Arcane Rising to buy, so
I mean,
You
if
work
you're
for the
gonna
company,
stack it-
can't they just send it to you?
I don't work for the company anymore.
You
Remember
did
that.
though. Like what? They don't like you anymore. All right, I did not hit a Ravenous Bobble. Let's see. what we got.
Ravenous Bobble.
Ravenous Rabble. Sorry. And I didn't hit anything fun either for the chat.
I like
need to
Ravenous
get-
Bobble better, actually.
We need to get Sam Yang to paint a Ravenous Bobble.
It's a bobble with teeth.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Fate Foreseen, Cavernous, lead the charge, and nothing. Life for life. Take
Remember the
aim.
cheap spot. Yeah.
Remember the what?
Foil.
The foil slot, because it might be in the foil slot.
Yes. I'm looking for. Can I name red? Am I allowed to do that?
No.
No,
I think you just get all of them.
You get all of them.
Nothing again. Jeez. Stir the aether winds. Pedal the metal. Pour the mold. We're getting rid of all the crappy packs. All right, here we go.
Getting through the bulk.
Get into the bulk. Come to fight. Whisper. Sunkiss. Nothing. Oh my gosh.
This box has no Ravenous Rabbles. You're gonna go
This
for the
is
whole box.
ruining my box opening video for tomorrow.
Pick another box. Just get another box, open it up too. Just start shotgunning packs left and right.
This is
Two
really gonna
packs
pull my
at a
eye.
time.
It'd be really nice. Oh, hey, red ravenous rabble. Off the
Nailed
top.
it.
Yes.
Have
Another one.
more.
Nothing. All right. Here we go. My red ravenous bobble is exactly what the doctor ordered. We'll open it up for that tomorrow.
Ravenous bauble coming in.
You got a red one too.
I'm gonna alter all these to ravenous bobble. That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my thing. All right. And then I'm going to obviously I'm going to play the ravenous rabble.
Bauble. It's bauble now.
Sorry, the ravenous bauble. Wait, do we got a Sharpie around here? The ravenous bauble. It's gonna get minus X, where X is equal to the pitch value of the card that I reveal, which I already knew was a command and
Oh,
conquer.
spicy.
So it's gonna be a 4 at you, and it has go again.
It's going to Viscerai, right?
No, it's going to Ian.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, and it's not a 6, so I didn't choose.
I'll block 3, take 1.
Okay.
Go to 7.
All right, and then with my go again,
Sorry, at least you've got attack reactions. Sorry.
I do not have an attack reaction in this case. No. All right, and then I will pitch for 3, the Pursuit of Knowledge, and
Nice.
Oh crap, that's an additional cost. Never mind, I'm not pitching for 3. I am popping my tunic point. Popping my tunic point for 1 to. Oh, that doesn't work either. I suck at this game. Oh my gosh. I can't do any of it.
You're gonna do something though.
No, I can't do anything.
Oh man.
So let me just see if I can Nostradamus this. You have a flock of the Featherwalkers in your hand that you can't show a 1 cost for?
Yeah, I have a Pursuit of Knowledge that I can't play either because I guess I could play that one. But I can't give it go again is what I was going to do, is give Flock of Featherwalkers go again. Okay, so instead, let's do this. Let's pull the tunic. Let's pitch the flock to play Pursuit of Knowledge at Razor Reflex.
Sure, for how much?
I think it's 4.
It's 4.
And is it an on-hit effect, or do you just get the ability? I don't remember.
It's an on hit.
It's on hit.
It's a sweet one too.
So with that in mind, I will block 2 with this Scabs and Leathers and an additional 3 with the blue Ricket Romp, which is the new foil armory blue Ricket Romp that came out this month.
Nice.
Look at the foily.
Yeah, so that's blocking for 5, so fully blocked.
Okay. That goes ahead and will end my turn. I'm gonna leave that in the arsenal. I draw to 4.
Can I get a quick life count again?
You're at 8. Excuse me. Shiana's at 10. Kaio's at 7. I'm at 6, and Kellen's at 5.
Yep.
Thank you.
So you two, your team is working out.
I'm gonna play Meridian Skies.
Oof.
Is that Mavrian Skies?
Yes, our Meridian
Yeah.
Sky.
What color is it? Is it a red one?
Yellow.
Okay.
So I create 2 rune. I'm gonna pitch Dawn to the Dark Dimension to play Rattle Bones. So that will create another rune chant.
Yep.
Ooh, big turn.
And then I'm gonna see, I got 1 floating.
What are you gonna get with Rattlebones?
Gonna get the red rune flash.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So it's gonna come in for. That'll create the rune chant too, right?
After.
But that will be after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes for that. Yeah.
So it'll come in
Plus
for.
that, it'll also create the rune chant off the Sarai as well after.
Right. I'll come in with 4, 5, 6. Plus 2 rune chants, so that'll be 2 kitchen table TCG.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
A true man of honor.
Excuse me, what?
Coming at you for 6.
New video coming out tomorrow all about deck edge. What really goes on? All right.
This guy's just wielding his clout like a hammer. Listen to him.
So Louis, you have to decide on what you're doing with the rune chants first, and then the defense. Just and then.
So what is it? How many rune chants and what's the attack?
2 rune chants and 4 from rune flash.
And how many cards in your hand?
2. And I go again.
I thought we were friends. All right. I will waste all my next turn. Let's see. It's a 4 attack. Anything on hit?
No effects on hit.
Okay. I will. I'll pitch 3 to play an unmovable to block the attack. Unmovable blocks 8.
So you'll take the 2 rune chants.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 2 rune chants.
Chunky boy.
So I go again. I create these 2 rune chants.
You also get the rune chants from. Oh no, he blocked it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I guess I pitch Amplify the Arc Knight, and then come in with Command and Conquer with 2 more rune chants.
Towards who?
At Kellen? At Kellen, right?
Nope.
Oh no.
Is there no honor among
Laser focus.
Is there no 3 weeks of a conversation on Facebook? 3 weeks of my life that I will never get back because of this 1 minute in my life. What is your talking 6?
Louis, I'm just gonna say, welcome to the pit.
That's 8 total.
6 plus 2 rune chants.
I should just let you kill me right now, and you have to live with it. I should just let you kill me and let you have to deal with that at night tonight when you go to sleep, when you talk to your kids and talk to them about honor.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, guess what? I totally killed Louis today," and they'd be like, "Yeah."
Like I told you I was gonna do 3 weeks ago.
I will block.
You're
I'm
the
gonna get
best,
killed by
Dad.
KO.
Yeah,
What
I
happens?
am.
I'm gonna get killed by KO. So, you know what? Screw you, Jason. I'm going out. Ian, he's all yours. You get him, buddy. I'm going out. I'm not blocking. Cheyenne sits on her sword and opens up Jason to get wrecked.
Oh, we
I'm
salute
done
you.
drawing up.
We salute you.
I'll take last place. You can be 4th place, Jason. You can be the guy that got 4th place.
Oh man. Oh,
Who gave up his honor for 4th place.
I need to make a graphic. For this moment.
I could have blocked with Command and Conquer, but I didn't. So die.
If it makes you feel better, it felt good for me.
Yeah. You put on your gravestone that you got 4th place.
Oh man.
Oh. That was good. Kellen, what you got over there?
All right. Well, I really don't want to attack him because he just took out Louis. All right, so I'm not.
This is the time
You
to
gotta
take
do
him
it.
out.
Oh, you just attacked me
All right.
last time.
What are the life totals?
It's
What are you guys at?
8 for Viscera. You have 5. I have 6, and then Radio Reflex has 7.
Oh,
So
I mean-
he's in the lead. Deck Edge is in the lead.
Finish him.
I mean, finish him would be going after Steven here because he's got the lower life.
I wouldn't appreciate it, but I guess I understand it. It would be sad.
You know what?
I'll tell you what. Here, let me throw this out.
Kellen,
if you attack Dead Edge, I will promise not to attack
Yes.
Maxine, and I will also attack Dead Edge.
Really?
Wow. Do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You see what honor gets you, buddy?
Louis,
Nothing.
Louis is like in for that plan.
They
Hi,
smell
Jason.
bad.
Oh man.
All right. Okay. So here we go. Ravenous Rabble. We're gonna flip. So that is a red pitch card. So that is a 4 Ravenous Rabble. Yeah, I guess coming at Viscera here.
How much?
It's 4 Ravenous Rabble. Go again.
Right. Let's do pitch become the Arc Knight and play reduce to Rune Chant. Block 3. I'll take 1.
Sweet. And you got a Rune Chant token.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use the red liner to drop Endless Arrow into Arsenal face up, and I'll send that at you for 4 as well.
I will block 2 with Rune Blood Barrier.
Cool. And then since Endless Arrow hit, it comes back to my hand. And then I want to pop the Scalers. Nah, I'm just gonna Arsenal and pass turn.
Really, no scalers.
I don't have another way to put it into Arsenal.
Oh,
Jason
okay.
doesn't have any cards to
You
block
you
with.
did the red liner the first time.
Yeah. Yep.
Truth.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so I see 5.
Jason, you feel vulnerable?
Jason, you're at 5, and Kellen, you're at 5, and I'm at
Yep.
6, and then Ian, you're at 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, look, I'm just gonna continue. You guys are the best. I'm gonna tick up this tunic, and so Jason and Kellen,
What's up?
I'm going to play this card, and it could be a card I could have kept and used for myself at some point, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna.
Oh, I'm curious what it is.
Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Let's think. No, I'm here. I'm not here to eliminate people. You know what I'm here for? I'm here to make people happy. Cavdayan effect. Paying the 3. So Jason and Kellen both gain a life.
Yo, I'm at 6.
And
I feel like
Ian, you
feel
go
like
down to
Cavdayan-
6, but you get a copper. So everyone is currently at 6.
Oh yeah. let's
You're
go.
welcome. This is why I signed up for Kevdayan. We got the 6 going. Everyone's at 6, and honestly, I can't do anything else.
I feel that Cavdain as a character, instead of killing people, he just collects their corpses and skins them after they're
Oh,
dead.
he just looks at he's
Yeah.
totally there to look.
100%.
Yeah, I literally, because I chose that play and not the other play, I can't do anything else. So, well, actually, I could. Hold on, I guess I could do that, couldn't I? I probably should do that. Can anyone take a hit?
We're all the
Really?
same.
Jason,
We're all
you're-
the same.
I mean,
Jason,
based on your hand, can you take it? Can anyone take a hit?
If you attack me, I won't be able to attack.
Okay, see, I won't do it then. I'll play as a friendly neighborhood salesman, and I'll pass my turn. I'll draw up to 4, and I'll pass on over.
I was gonna say, Ranger isn't necessarily known for blocking well.
This is true. This is true. You didn't attack me that turn, and so I'll be kind as well. Over to
Alright,
Ian.
so-
Ian, are you gonna smack me, or are you gonna do what you said?
No, I'm gonna stick to my word. I'm attacking Jason, so I pitch Tome of Fendor for 2 resources, and I play Canterbury's Contraband.
Oh
which
yes.
is 6.
Yeah.
So rolling for KO, coming in for 3, Jason. Just
Dang it.
3.
This is really disappointing that I have to use Mordred Tide to block.
Oh,
All right,
block.
that is my turn.
Ian, buddy, you were supposed to take him out for me.
Well, if the dice rolled, it would have taken him out.
Yeah,
He only
it's
had one
it's
card.
missed a lot in a row, man. That's a
I have
bummer.
a feeling that
Alright, my
it's-
turn,
he's,
though.
he's just gonna miss until the very end, and then he's gonna just go on a hot streak and annihilate us.
I'm bummed that you have.
Uh,
I'm bummed that you have. You don't have the gloves. You have the null rune gloves instead.
Well, yeah, I had to go with the null room because Viscerai. But it's over to you, Kellen. So
No, I think. Do I go
Jason
before
drew up.
Victor? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, I drew up and passed.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Ooh, so I have options here. Oh man, who do I want to try to kill? I'm gonna activate my cross wrap to flip surprise, surprise, and endless arrow face up. I'm gonna opt. Oh yes, okay, so I see where we are. I'm gonna bottom that.
have you
let's
cycled the whole
see.
deck at this point?
Well, I've shuffled it with.
Oh, okay. I was
with
gonna
a
say
knock
if you knew
before.
where you were, I was like, that's impressive. If you could cycle your whole
But
thing.
there was definitely a card that I've seen before. Let's see.
Chat says once it gets down to 3, it gets ultimately crazy. Gets really crazy cutthroat.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think one of us
It's
is
already
about
pretty
to go out.
cutthroat.
Alrighty.
And back was stabbed.
This move is made purely because I'm afraid of your deck more than the other deck. So this is going to be coming at Viscerai. I'm sorry, Viscerai. But I'm afraid of your deck more than I'm afraid of Cavdane, to be honest.
All right, let's do this.
So let's do Nimblism. So that's a,
Oh,
it's a 3.
big. It's gonna be
And-
big.
And then let's just send this arrow. So that's a 7
7.
endless arrow. If it hits, it comes back to my hand.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's fine. I guess I didn't really want to do anything my next turn anyways. A block for 8.
Okay, I'm gonna pop the Snapdragon Scalers to give it a go again.
Yep.
Pop Scalers. Alrighty, and then let's see.
He now only has one card.
Yeah. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna play Whisper the Oracle blue. I'm gonna play that, so I'm gonna opt 2.
Ooh. Trying to sit up that dominate arrow.
Perhaps. So we're gonna bottom one and we're gonna top another one. And then I'm gonna use Redliner to drop a Pathing Helix into Arsenal face up. And I'm gonna use Azalea to put Pathing Helix on the bottom and put Salvage Shot face up. And we'll Salvage Shot, pitching, Drone of Brutality, 5 dominate at Viscerai.
Salvage shot.
So this is gone, this is gone. So it's 5 dominate.
2.
Cool. So you block for
3.
sweet.
So you took 3 or took 2?
I think he blocked for.
He's
Blocking.
blocking for
Oh, sorry. Yeah, blocking for 3.
Okay,
so he takes 2.
cool. You are down to 4.
Cool. And then since Salvage Shot hit does go on the bottom of the deck along with my pitch card, and I'll drop and pass turn.
Okay. I guess.
So we just lost your audio.
Who? Who lost whose
Whose audio?
Kellen, you talking?
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it sounded like you started talking and then dropped out.
Oh no, I'm done. I passed turn.
Yeah, it's mine, and I don't know, man. I guess we just keep. Oh, guys. oh man. Let's just keep the tick going. We're gonna Cavdaean.
Okay.
Everybody's at 5.
I'm at 6.
I'm
no,
at 6
I mean
as well.
you're gonna lose a life because we're all tied at 6 for the highest life. So we're
Okay,
all
so
gonna
yes,
go
we
to
all-
5 and make a copper token, and then
Yo,
Jason's gonna go to 5.
I've had these coppers the whole time. I
Oh,
finally get to
man.
put one down.
This is so funny. Sorry, I have to change my life and Kaio's life. I can
You
put
guys remember the
Shiana's.
process was going to be 45 minutes.
I can put Shiana's life. See, this is what I told you guys. I put Shiana's life on the bottom. I don't have to mess with that anymore. And
Thanks.
yeah, you're welcome. And
Oh, wait. Is Shiana out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shiana's up.
You killed Shiana.
Jeanette.
Okay.
It's brutal, bro.
That was
Yeah,
dirty right
she
there.
did.
So I guess at this point I should I attack? I need a chat to tell me, but my stream went down.
My chat wants you to attack Jason.
I can't.
You
It's
can't.
not possible.
I know.
You have to attack through someone.
I understand.
Punch a hole clear through Azalea.
I don't know. I feel like I should attack. I feel like the time is now, right?
I mean, we're all pretty low. If now's not a good time, I don't know what.
Okay, let's see. That and that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say this. Hey, Ian,
Yo,
would you like to not attack me next turn?
if you don't attack me this turn, I will not attack you next turn.
Okay, deal. Hey, Kellen,
What's that?
would you like to not attack me next turn?
Okay. Well, he already made the deal with you. Okay, fine. I'll take the deal. I will not attack.
Oh, they both
you
took the deal. I was
next
hoping one
turn
of you didn't take the deal.
Unless Viserai is dead. Then if I have to attack you, then I have to attack you.
Well, I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, that sounds
I
like
kind of hated that just now. I very much disliked that moment.
But
What
I
you
will
just
honor.
said.
I will honor that. I will honor that. I will not attack you.
Okay, well,
that
I'm
was a
sorry.
roundabout way to say you're doing
Talashar's
that.
coming at you for 4, pitching a cash in.
So you're gonna attack.
I
with
have
me-
to.
with me?
I have to attack you. Yeah, you sound like you're interested in hitting me back.
Okay, so let's do this step by step. I'm gonna do no blocks from hand. Let's go to
Cool.
reaction step.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna block with let's do Fate Foreseen. Something to
Sure.
opt here. Does a red say Fate Foreseen?
Yeah.
I'm
I like
gonna-
this.
gonna go bottom.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay.
You got anything else?
What a
Wait,
great card.
I'm
that
gonna
blocks all of it, so no,
I'm gonna-
no more reactions from me.
I'm gonna play Razor Reflex for 3.
Okay. I will take cover for 4.
Sure. You block it all.
Ooh.
And I will Arsenal.
Yeah, nice.
Let's Arsenal. Actually, I'm not gonna Arsenal. I'm not gonna Arsenal.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's blocking for 8 here.
Sweet. You got it.
Cool.
All right.
Wow.
Ian, it is over to you, sir.
I just learned something. You can play attack reaction, defense reaction, then you get another attack reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Indeed.
get to respond to everything that gets played.
Indeed.
Wow.
So you have to pass you both have to pass priority for to end.
Just when I thought the game couldn't get better, it gets more interactive.
You wait until you start playing warrior and the whole
Oh,
yeah.
God. Yeah, that's exactly true.
Go deep into warrior for like a month, and you'll get real good at attack reactions and whatnot.
All right, I'm gonna have to. So did you end up reloading Kellen or not?
I didn't. I chose not to.
Man.
Season.
So Jason? What life are you on? You're on 4.
No, everyone's on 5.
You're on 5.
Oh, okay. See that changed.
Ian, take them both out.
But I do have no cards in hand.
Yeah. But you still have the tunic to block with. This is my problem about playing KO. That if I half it, I don't kill you. So with that being said, I'm gonna roll for Scabs and Leathers.
Do it.
Ooh.
So I only get one shot at it.
Okay.
So, all right. That's okay. That's okay. With just one shot at it, Jason, I am gonna come at you with a brutal assault because it's only fitting that it is a brute player attacking a Runeblade player. I just feel like
This is true.
a fitting moment, and it is a 6 attack. So KO's ability, it's coming in for 3.
And they
Oh,
say lore doesn't affect the gameplay.
If it's coming in for 3 and I'm at 5, I'm gonna take it.
Alrighty. That is my turn.
All right. I guess I'm up.
Tunic.
Tunic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go at Azalea with the Reaping Blade and a Rune Chant.
So it's like a 4. You have no cards in hand?
Correct.
So sorry, I forgot to draw up, which I should really do.
I don't really want to block here, but I also don't want to die. I will just... probably going to take... Oh, God.
Kellen, how many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 2.
Wow.
2 cards. 2 cards, and I also have Skullbone and the Tunic if I need
Sure.
them. I'll just I'll pitch Remembrance and block the arcane damage. Technically, I'll have 1 more left over, and I'll take the 3, so I'm at 2 now.
All right, done. Drawn up.
Cool. So Remembrance goes back on the bottom.
You're at 2, right?
Getting close.
I am currently at 2,
Cool.
and it is my turn.
It is.
I'm gonna play the world's most pointless Scar for a Scar because it doesn't matter if I go again on it. Let's Scar for a Scar at shit. I guess Viscera, but what's Cavdane's looking scary. Came out with me with that blade last time.
I did, but hey, if you let me live, I will heal you.
I mean, I think you're probably gonna do that anyway.
Oh, I don't know. Depends, actually.
Well, I'll come at to Viscera for 4.
Jason, your mic's muted.
Sorry about that, guys. Blue Rune Flash to block 3.
Okay, so you take 1.
Yep.
That puts him at 1, right?
It does.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna draw up and I'm done.
Okay, so it's my turn.
You did say you would heal me.
I did, and I'm a man of my word. And I also like the idea of us dropping to 4. I think that's fun. But if Kaio kills me on the back end, I'm really sad. Is that going to happen?
No, he's gonna kill Jason.
Ian, are you
Jason's
gonna
at 1,
attack me next turn?
It really depends on what you do this turn.
Okay, what could I do for you that would make you want to not kill me?
Yeah, I feel like if you don't attack me, that's heading in the right direction.
Okay, so you're saying that if I don't attack you, you won't attack me.
I'm saying that there's a good possibility that is.
So you're saying that you're leaving the door open just in case you might want to kill me next turn. You know what's going to happen. You have literally only Kaio rolled correctly against me on turn 1.
I'll just say it'll come down to how tight my leather pants are on whether or not I attack you.
He's gonna attack me, you guys. I'm really sad.
No. That's, what my point being is if I happen to feel a little bit loose in the leather pants and have an additional attack, maybe the second attack might come your way, maybe not. It depends on if I kill.
At least he's being honest, unlike Jason.
Okay, so
it'll come down to what happens on the first attack. How about this? You won't be the first person I attack next turn.
see, but I just know. I know that if you send an attack my way, you're gonna roll that die. It's gonna come up as 6, and I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
The best I can do is that I won't attack you first next turn.
How many cards? You have 4 cards, right? No one's attacked Ian. Why have we not even attacked Ian over here? The dude plays like...
Before Jason had a whole play set up, so don't say nobody was going to attack
This
Ian.
is true. This is true.
I literally can't attack Ian.
Okay, hey, so Kellen, how about this? How about if I don't attack you next turn? Or I don't attack you this turn, I should say. You go ahead and finish off Jason.
Okay, so you want me to attack Jason and not you?
How many cards does Jason have in his hand? Cards, Jason?
3.
You got
Can
3?
we not use my body as barter?
No, I don't think we can. Do you know who I am? I am Cavdayan. I literally use your body as art. Okay, so let's go. Let's think about this. What are your blocks set up for, Ian? What are you've blocked equipment-wise?
I have 1 block left on Scabskin leathers.
And that's
Everything
it?
else has been used. Yeah.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? Oh, I should probably start with a tunic trigger. Whoops. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's go. I'm gonna attack Ian. We're gonna just go for the gusto. Because you said you would attack me, and there's 2 turns coming, or there's 2 attacks this turn.
I didn't say I would attack.
Oh, I
I
don't
said
believe you. I
I
don't believe you.
wouldn't attack
All right,
you.
Moon Wish. Instead of paying the cost of the 2 costs, I'm gonna put Spring. Well, I just told you it's Springboard Somersault. There you go. It's on top. Watch out, guys. I'm committing to this attack. It's 4. What are you gonna do?
With Talisha. Oh, with Moonwish?
Yeah, just
4?
Moon Wish. That's all I got, man.
No initial block. Any reactions?
It would put you to 1, wouldn't it?
Well, I'm just asking if we're going to the reaction stage. So,
Yeah, we're going to
So
the
you-
reaction
we're good.
stage.
okay. So, and you have no
Uh-huh.
attack reactions, is what you're telling me?
That's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is I'm pitching and playing a red pummel.
You have. All right, that's what I needed to know. So,
Indeed.
I'm going to defend with Sink Below, and so you're coming in for a total of 8.
8. That's
Is that
correct.
So I will use Sink Below's ability to put 1 on the bottom, grab 1 off the top. That is a spicy meatball. And then I will play Reckless Swing. You've got an option of my left or my right.
Let's go with your right.
My right
That's your
is
right.
Red Romp, so you take 2, sir.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
And,
man.
And I fully block for 8.
Oh man, if that would have killed him, that would have been so funny.
it's getting real close.
What's that put you at, Theo?
Do what?
What's that put you at?
3.
Ooh, whoa.
I'm gonna arsenal this card and then I'll draw up to 4.
Oh man.
Jason's gonna end up winning this. I hate this game.
What?
So I only have 1 card left, so it's time to do this. I'm going to destroy my Backbone Strapping. I roll a d6, and I get half of it rounded down in resources.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 4. I get 2 resources. I will send Predatory Assault towards Jason, and I will roll for it.
Come on, baby. Come on.
It is a 3.
Oh my god.
Man. Change that die out. Swap the die. Get a different die.
Live by the KO, die by the KO.
Get some gambler's gloves.
I'll block with Spellblade Assault for 3.
Sure. Alrighty. And that's destroyed. And past you, Jason.
All right. All right. All right, so we'll go Tunic. Play Remembrance.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's a good idea.
Tome? Oh, my card's not there. My tome.
So you have to show us what you're taking back. So
What's the? Oh, is that Mordred Tide? Sweet.
Command and Conquer,
nice.
and
All sweet cards.
for like the 11 cards I have left in my stack here.
Yeah. How many cards do I even have left?
And then I will Arsenal 1. And I will draw up.
Okie doke. I got a full hand. Let's go to town here. Okay. see how I want to do this. Let's use the resources from my tunic finally. So that's 1. We're gonna play Increase the Tension. This is the next arrow attack this turn gains +3, and defense reactions can't be played from hand to this chain link. So that's +3. Go again.
Just so you know, remember that our captain did draw into a springboard somersault. He gave us that information.
That is
last
true.
turn.
But we have an agreement.
You didn't heal me though, but
Yeah. See, so he's already forfeited that agreement. Just saying.
I'm gonna activate Redliner here to drop a searing shot face up into the arsenal.
So good.
Let's fire this off. This is gonna be a 7 searing shot, and if it deals any damage, you lose an additional life. So what are the Cavdane? You're at like 3?
I'm at 3. You're at 2. Jason's at 1, and
That's right.
Ian over there is sitting on that 5.
I mean, a 7 hit would be very wasted going at someone that has 1 life.
Unless it
Not
kills
a
you.
Well, not if you have a bunch of defense reactions. In which case, it's pretty solid.
All right, I'm open to deals here.
Well,
You wanna make a deal?
I'll just throw it out there. You know that captain can only at max block for 3 cards out of his hand.
I do have
Yeah,
a card in Arsenal as well.
He does have card in arsenal.
And I
So
can
kind of
heal him if he lets me live. And because he will be the
But you
lowest
did-
life.
you did it last time.
I couldn't because he was at 2. It would have
That's
healed Jason. You keep telling me that. It would have hit you for 1, so you're excited about that. And then it would have healed Jason
That being
for...
said, if you don't kill Jason, he can't heal you next turn either. So that bargaining chip is
Is legit.
Alright.
Come on, guys.
dubious at best.
All right, I'm gonna. Sorry, Jason. I'm gonna come at you, Jason. So that's 7.
7. All right.
Yep. The whole reason, once again, is I'm more afraid of your deck killing me than Cavdane. Even though, by the way, Steven, I love your Cavdane deck.
Well,
No,
I
that's
don't
fair.
I don't have much coming, so I'll do what I can.
I love the Moon Wishes and all that stuff. I love those cards, but I'm not
That's-
necessarily afraid of them.
Hey, chat, check the chat in the. That's Jason saying it wasn't worth it, everybody.
I did say that.
I put it in I put the Facebook message up there in my chat.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna do Spellblade Assault, Amplify the Arc Knight, and the Tunic to block the 7.
Full 7. Okay.
That was brutal.
Okay. Cool. And then I will arsenal a card, and then draw 3, and I'm done.
Okay, I'm at 3, and I still can't heal. Well, I guess I could. I could heal 1 person and knock 1 person. I'm gonna tick up to 2. If there's a 2 on this die, there is. Surprising. I don't know, man. What to do? Let's see. Okay, I have a question for everyone that's left at the table. If I were to name any card, what card would you not want me to name? Or I should say, what card would you like me to name? Let me put it that way.
Not like your name in Lightning Strike.
In what context?
If you'd
Like
like me to name a card that you're, let's just say that you're worried about.
I'm worried about the Eye of Ophidia.
It's worried about the Eye of Ophidia. That's a bold.
Jason picked up a command.
I would be worried about the Arc Knight Ascendancy as well. I'd be worried about.
Oh,
from-
Ascendancy.
He also put a command and conquer.
Oh,
back
you know
from his-
what? Here's probably the smarter thing.
He did put a Command and Conquer back in.
Oh, that's true. But he's got 2 cards. You know, here's probably the smarter play, and this is probably good for everyone. Though I will be kind of sad if Kaio turns around and kills me next turn, which is quite a possibility. But If he does, that's just just how it goes, right? How it goes. So we go ahead and play Chains of Imminence, and we're gonna say
Ooh.
Pummel.
Ooh.
I think that's smart, right? I feel like
Pummel has not been played.
Pummel's the play, right?
Yep.
It's a pretty smart one, actually. Yeah.
All right, so
I think
that's
you're the only one who's played Pummel at all.
indeed right, and that's my turn. It has go again, but I don't have anything else to do, so I
Okay.
pass on over. Ian, take it away.
Sorry, I just want to rewind back to Louis' Go Bananas. The card you should have called is Voltic Bolt, is what you should have called.
Ah.
Oh.
Because of the lack of arcane barrier on the board.
Yeah.
That's actually really smart, yeah.
I can play that?
Yeah, because
yeah,
it can go to your hand.
You can call anything because your deck's already been constructed. So adding in with Go Bananas, you can add in anything. Anything.
Would have been nice.
I am gonna roll skeptic and leaders and see what we get. A 5 just when I didn't need it.
Yeah.
All right, so I get 2 actions.
Hot Strink incoming is just gonna roll 5 and 6s from now on.
I know.
We're gonna get crushed.
It's true.
I am gonna pitch a pack hunt and play a yellow raging onslaught towards you, Jason. It is a 6. I'm just really trying to finish it. I tell you what, I'm gonna roll the other dice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to switch the die, man. It's gotta be the die.
It's cursed.
4. It's a
Oh.
4 dice. So it's coming into 3, and I have 1 action left.
I hope.
Oh, just 3?
Just 3. Just 3.
I hope someone's been counting the number of times you've rolled a 4.
I was gonna build a KO deck, but now I'm not.
Drawn to the Dark Dimension.
Sure. And how many cards do you have left now?
And 1 in Arsenal.
1 in Arsenal. All right. I think I've got enough. Sorry, Jason. I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna have to try and finish you off. E-strike for 7.
Ooh.
And because its base is 5, I don't have to roll.
Easter, my intro.
Sorry, Bowden.
Excuse me while I rage flip my desk.
No, he turned it off, and now everyone's shifted.
Oh, no.
I rebuilt it all.
All right. So I take it you're just taking it.
Argonite Ascendancy, a block 3.
That is my turn.
He exploded. All right, Kellen.
Woo! Was it
All right,
worth
here we
it
go.
for
All right.
4 points?
It was
So-
worth every minute.
Oh, stop it. I'm satisfied. I can be happy again now.
Hey, so,
All right,
so
so-
question. One of the reasons I remembranced my tome is even though I just gotta dig the knife deeper. Even though Lou was the first one out, would his tome still have counted if I had played mine?
It's a good question. I
Not
don't
in
know.
Magic the Gathering. Not in Magic the Gathering.
Everything gets cleared. So
Okay.
you still would have got the tomes from the other 2.
Yeah.
Played them. But no, Louise doesn't count any longer.
Okay. So I picked up my tunic. We're gonna use my cross wrap here to flip this card up, which no one attacked me, so it's kind of useless. But it was a sink below, so let's opt here. Sink below and Arsenal kind of sucks with Azalea,
It really does.
Yeah, it kind of does. That's a bad feeling.
but I mean Azalea's has an ability to kind of get around that.
At least you can get it out of there.
All right, I have another new clarifying question. You can just play a defense reaction even when you're not reacting?
No,
No.
you have
That's
to.
only
You have to
play-
react.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're-
Yeah, so it's just kind of stuck down there.
oh, that's what you revealed. You weren't playing it. I'm sorry.
Correct. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
cross-wrapped.
Cross wrap.
I was confused.
So I'm gonna activate Azalea then to just blind dunk this on the
Yeah,
bottom.
man.
Go blind, go blind, go
Blind Azalea.
Oh,
Love
lucky,
Love it.
lucky duck. Okay, so
Pathing
that's
Helix.
a pathing helix. Let's. Alrighty. How many cards do I have left in my deck? Not a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna pitch this Feign Death for 2 resources. I'm gonna use one of the resources to play 3 of a kind.
Oh,
Draw 3
nice.
cards.
Ooh. Going all in on this turn.
Very
Three.
nice.
Yeah, it's not as good as I would like, but let's. I'm just gonna do take aim, so +2.
Oof.
And I wish this wasn't in the arsenal, but you know, there it goes. So we'll just send this at you for 6. We're gonna go for Cavdane. What are you at? You
I'm at 3. Yeah, you're at 2,
And
and
then-
then Jason's at, or Ian's at 5.
He's at 5.
So
Yeah, he's at
so
5.
if I block anything, I'll still live, whereas you can actually kill Cavdane with this arrow.
However, if
Yeah, but
you
I get to act
attack-
next.
Yeah.
Well, not if you're dead.
That's true, but then you would get to act next.
Yeah, but then I would get a draw up too.
That's true.
We'll send this at Cavdane.
How much?
That is 4 plus 2, that's 6. And if it hits, I can put a card into my arsenal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
From your hand, yeah.
And it's got dominate, I believe, right?
It does have dominate.
Okay. Unmovable from hand, pitching 3, blocking 7.
Wow.
Wow, that's impressive.
Big play,
Dang.
big play.
All right, so you block the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I will arsenal a card.
Hey, shout out to the 35 people who are still watching 2.5 hours into this game.
Yeah,
Wow. Awesome.
cool. So,
So we're at about the length of an actual Highlander movie.
I have just a note. I'm gonna ask you guys what you have too. I only have 3 cards left in my deck. How
Oh,
many
I've got
cards you
like
guys got?
20 something.
I had 9. I think it was.
11.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Kellen, I didn't say anything before now, but when I watched your deck tech, I was like, you're putting a whole lot of draw into that deck.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna deck out.
The brightest flame burns quickest.
Right. fair
Okay,
enough.
Ian, where are you going with
Yo.
your attack?
Is that accurate?
Nah, it's just a saying. I don't know.
Never heard that before.
But I don't know. Like, I don't know who's gonna be left after your turn, so I couldn't possibly say.
Well, I've got 1 card and 1 in arsenal. If I send this over at Kellen, will you also attack Kellen?
Well, if you don't kill him.
Let's,
Yep. If you don't kill him.
All right, let's find out. Pitching 2, attacking with Talishar. At you, Red Zone Rogue.
much?
Coming in for 4.
Let's block with. What am I at? 2?
Yeah.
We're gonna block with Drone of Brutality
Mm-hmm.
and
Ooh, lovely.
Plunder Run. So block
Done.
for 4.
Your turn.
So a drone goes to the bottom of my deck, I believe. Yep,
It
bottom
does.
Of the deck.
All right, Ian, you're up.
Oh, do I risk a scab skin roll here? I don't
Oh
think I
my
do.
gosh, that is so
Scab
gutsy if
skin.
you do that.
Scab
Oh,
skin.
that's so gutsy.
It's just too greedy
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
So I'm gonna pitch a yellow riled up, and I'm gonna play a red pack hunt at you, Kellen.
Intimidate.
How much is damage?
So I have to intimidate one card out of your hand first.
Which card? Left or right?
Left.
So this one?
Yeah. And now I roll to tell you whether or not it's going to be 12 or it's going to be 3.
You know,
It's
I
gonna be
can
3.
typing.
No,
yeah.
thank Odin. Thank Thor on high. Because I would have died.
Unbelievable.
Alright, so it's a 3 you said?
It's a 3.
Okay, I have a springboard somersault for 4 from Arsenal.
Alright, I'm going to respond to your springboard by playing Remembrance.
I'm gonna respond to your by playing my own remembrance.
Sure. So you resolve yours first.
Yeah. Hey, let me go grab some really good arrows.
That's a scary sound.
Let's grab red, remorseless. I'll grab a good old Easter egg here. So I'm grabbing red in the ledger, remorseless, and enlightened strike.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle back in.
I'm gonna grab Contenders, Contraband. That's interesting. Yellow Ricket Romp, and the pack hunt that I just completed playing.
And I'm gonna play Remember. Well, no, I don't have it. It's somewhere in there still.
This remembrance, I've pitched it. Did I pitch it 2 or 3 times this game? It's gotten a lot of work out of my deck here.
All right, and then pitch, and then I will draw up, and that is you, Kellen.
Cool. Get my card back. Tick up here. Well, can't really do much with my only card, so I'm just gonna Arsenal and draw.
Okay.
All right. It's your turn.
Let's go ahead and Kellen, I got a drone for 6 coming your way. Floating 1 resource.
Boo.
I heard Ranger can defend really well though.
No. It cannot. How many cards do you have in your hand?
2 and an arsenal.
And drone.
6.
How many pummels did you play this game? You played 1 pummel.
I can let me look through. Let's see. Red pummel and no others.
Okay. What are the chances that I just die here then? We're gonna block all 6 of it. Let me see which ones I want to do. We're gonna block with. We're gonna block with red in the ledger, plunder run, and then my skullbone cross wrap for 6.
Sweet. Done.
Okay. Cross wrap's gone.
I draw back up to 4. Ian, can you hit the die roll and finish the red zone rogue?
Do the die roll on Steven. It's our only chance.
Yeah, get him.
I'm gonna. I believe I'm gonna go against my natural instincts here. Kellen, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 2 cards.
Alright, so I'm gonna go against my natural instinct and just play a card that I don't have to roll for. So I'm gonna pitch a Wounded Bull yellow and a Massacre red. Play a Smash Instinct blue, which intimidates 1 card from your hand, Kellen.
Do I have a window to play something before the Intimidate goes off?
Yes, you do. So if you have a sigil, you can play it now.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch Remorseless and play Feign. Oh wait, I can't play Feign Death. Damn it. Okay.
You can't play because I haven't. I haven't.
Which one?
So now I know it's a 50-50 chance of winning.
Wow.
So I'll go left or right. So I'm going to go 1 to 3 is left.
Trust your
4 to
dice.
5 is right. So 4 to 5 is right.
My right card? Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So let me see what this
And
is.
it's
Okay.
coming in for 5, so I don't have to roll for KO.
Alrighty, coming in for 5, you say?
Yeah.
I am at 2.
Yep.
You want to know what the card you got was?
Feign death.
It was. Oh, you didn't see it. It's remorseless.
Oh!
So I'm dead.
He
Wow.
explodes.
So lucky.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
50-50, man. Intimidate.
Arsenal was salvage shot. Nice. So because even if I block with my tome or my tunic, I still take 4.
All right. Well, that's the game, everybody. Good game. You did it. Is it my turn, I guess? It's my turn. I guess I got to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm at 3 and you're at 5, but we'll change that real quick. Here, hold on. Let's go ahead and fix that. I will play Kavdayan's effect, pitching blue, and I'll go to 4, and you'll go to 4.
Just remind you that will take me to 4 copper if you do that.
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh,
You know,
if you want to cash in on that,
If you got the cash in, then that'd be so fun. Come on, who would not love to see that, right?
that would be hilarious.
That would be amazing. That would be just possibly the best. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if I care to do that. Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I do. We're just gonna go ahead and hit the snatch for 4.
What color?
Hit the snatch.
Yeah, that came out wrong.
Snatch for... Takes it to 7.
Kellen, my chat was rooting for you, buddy.
Thank you.
You guys said you thought you were gonna win, and
Go
great
block
work.
for 4 with,
Thank you, Chad.
with blue pack hunt and the 1 left on my scab skins.
Blocking for 4.
Yes.
Done. It is to you, sir.
Alrighty. So scab skins is done. Alrighty.
We need a good KO roll here.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Since KO killed me, I'm automatically rooting for KO.
This one I want KO to win.
That Stockholm syndrome. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I am pitching a yellow springboard somersault because that's the only color it comes in. I am playing Blood Rush Bellows,
Ooh.
discarding a yellow Wreck-It Wrong.
Look at him go.
So that will be 1 in. Oh no, it won't be an intimidate because I'm not playing right now. It's
No.
just draw 2 cards and my brute attacks this turn get +2.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so average. Alrighty, that's okay. I think it's still enough because I discarded a 6 cost. My Wreck-It Romp gets +1 attack. I'm gonna pitch Bonehead Barrier to swing with the club for 7.
Okay.
No roll need.
It's a big
4,
club.
7.
You got enough to take that.
7.
Everyone was rooting for you to roll a 6 there, but you didn't roll.
I didn't get an attack.
I'm going to not block with a card from hand. Do you have any attack reactions?
I do no attack reactions.
Okay. We'll go Fate Foreseen, Opting. That's from Arsenal. Put that on the bottom. And then we will play Sink Below from hand for an additional 3. So 3 + 4 is 7. No attack reactions?
Alrighty.
I'm going to
attack
Remembrance off
reaction.
the top. Remembrance!
Oof.
What are we going to remember? I don't know. That seems like a good remembrance target. That seems pretty good. Should I get this tome? Is that memey enough? Is the tome the play, you guys?
I think it would only draw you 2 cards.
I know, but is it the play just because of the combo?
I haven't played a time.
Hey, don't forget, don't take that card that you path and heal that you can't play. Did you make a card that can't play?
What?
The pummel. Are you allowed to play pummel?
Yeah, because
2
it was
cards will
one
get
turn.
close-
Oh, okay.
2 cards will get close to the lightning strike.
Do what?
The tome, you know, if you don't have a lot of cards left in your deck, you know, 2 cards
can't
are
do
that
that
one.
Yeah, because it's a defense reaction. It has to be attacks. And this one I can't do either because it's an action. Or it's a reaction. So it has to be 3 action cards.
8 reactions though.
Say that again. You broke up.
So you can get action cards, so attack actions or non-attack actions, but you can't get
Can't
reactions.
get attack reactions yet.
Yeah.
Let's just stack up on the fun ones. What else have we played? I don't know, man.
I think with that too, you can't get like instants and that kind of stuff. huh?
Yeah, no, only action cards. All right, so we'll do that. We'll shuffle, and then we'll hit our turn. See if we can do anything. You got a full hand though, so it's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. All right, cool. Let's cut it and move on.
So back to me.
No, my turn. I get to play.
Sorry, I just thought you were gonna draw up and pass back to me.
Nah, I got 2 cards. So we
Fair
will. Do we want to do it that way? I don't know. Yeah, we'll attack with the Talishar for the last time. We're gonna watch a Talishar explode. Coming at you for 4. Card in hand.
No initial defense. Any attack reactions?
Nope.
I will play Fate Foreseen, defending before, opting.
Okay, and then I will play with the 1. I'll play a Yellow Razor. An additional 2.
Additional 2, which would take me.
Even chat just said that if you win, you have to crack a box of crew in front of them.
Oh, I was gonna do that anyway. I mean, though, what time is it? It's almost 10:42. I have 1 box that I could crack.
It's 11 here.
How many cards do you have left in your deck there?
In my deck, like 21 cards.
Right. And how much life are you on? 3.
I'm on 4, and you're on 4.
Oh,
KO needs to close it out soon.
I can't believe we're gonna do this. Do I go to 2? Do I go to 2?
Please, yeah, go to 2.
You get attack again. And you've got nothing floating.
I have
and-
1 Spring
oh,
Tunic
you've got-
trigger.
And you've got how many cards in hand?
I have 5 cards in hand still. No, I have 1.
5.
I have 0 cards. My hand is nothing. I'm face up, man. I'm face up. I got 2 coppers. You want to see those?
No, that's good. I'll take 2 here.
Cool, you're at
Go
2.
to 2. No, I think that could be the wrong play.
I think it's a solid play. Hey guys, look, Talishar explodes. Or it dusts, really.
That's one of the first exploding Talishars I've ever seen.
It is the first one I have ever seen.
Wow, that's
Legit.
crazy.
Alright, I am gonna roll for Scabskin Levers.
You don't have to, though.
Ooh.
So that is 5, so that's 2 actions. Again, that is a 5, not on the attack. Then for the memes, I'm gonna play Cash In, and Cash In.
He hits the cash in! Look at him go!
This is the turn. I can feel it. This is the turn.
Alright.
Please.
And it has go again, so I still have effectively 2
This is the
actions.
perfect meme moment. You have to do it.
That was crazy.
He teched against the meta.
He did. He watched my
Wait.
video. I shouldn't have put that out.
Well, if you watch my video, if you watch my tech video, the reason I'm playing Cash In is I couldn't find my Gregorian term.
Oh.
So I am playing Throne of Brutality. I have one action after this, and we are rolling it up. It is coming in for a 5. That is
Of
a 12.
course.
Oh,
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew this would happen. Get
awesome.
right out with this. 12. Oh,
That is hilarious.
it's because of you that chat can't watch a crew box get opened. You can chat. This is the reason we shouldn't have let Ian stick around, you guys. He was gonna win from the get-go.
I got it covered.
Dang it! No, you're not supposed to say that.
Chat also gets to see all these big numbers though.
Are you defending or not?
I defend for 9.
So you're taking 3. Go to 1.
Down to 1.
Oh, I'm okay with that. Dang it. Sorry, everybody.
So can you? So the question is, can KO do anything else?
Yeah.
He's got more than one card, right? He can pitch and attack for the attack with the Romping Club.
No, well that's just for the memes though. You've got no defense in hand. You've got nothing left on the board.
I am dead, sir.
I'm gonna come in with Packer and just see if I can sweep for 12 just to finish it off.
Get out. Get out of
Gives it like a
here.
-11.
Oh,
The last 2.
I am the only freaking person you land the correct die roll on. This is because I play dice games.
That's awesome.
The dice have betrayed you.
You're right for the
This is why.
That is awesome.
What did I say, everyone? I literally, within the first 20 minutes of the video, I said this would happen.
I was calling it too. I was like, we're gonna get killed. He's just gonna start rolling 5.
Stupid Ian. It's this is the reason.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Ian.
Good game. That was
Yeah,
awesome. Good game.
Good game, everyone.
I can freely go to and sell coffee to Legend Story Studios tomorrow and keep my head held high that I saved it for us.
Ew.
You
No.
guys, that was a lot of fun, and for anyone who was watching, I would highly recommend, if you're wanting a beer and pretzels night with your friends, Highlander format is totally viable option for the long multiplayer game.
Yeah, that was totally good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, thanks guys. That was awesome. I know it's late where you guys are. It's awesome to have you guys, and I think we have decided that we did want to do this again. So hopefully we'll come up with some other fancy formats to try out.
That was a blast.
That
Yeah,
was
maybe
a
with
ton of
some-
fun.
Maybe once Monarch comes out, slinging some sweet Monarch cards, that'd be awesome.
My chat was for a Monarch pre-release.
I was about to say, have you all been able to sort of get order stock for Monarch?
We don't know where we're at.
You don't.
We're still waiting on
So-
numbers, and we've been waiting for a little while. So.
I would like to say, because
Hope so.
I only have one box guaranteed to me. I'm still trying to get mine, but I am happy to open that box and do a box sealed against you guys.
I would
So
love
if you
that.
guys-
Yeah. Count me in.
want to do another pit fight. We can either do another pit fight or we can do little round robin tournament. But I think box sealed would be a lot
Dude,
of fun.
a
and,
pit fight
I'm
sealed, that'd be amazing. Like a full
I'm
box,
in.
everyone, count me in for
I
that.
mean, if I can get a box, I'm in.
If Jason's in, I'm out.
Bad blood.
We'll just make sure you're not sitting next to each other next time.
If Ian's in, I'm also in.
So
There you go.
Yeah, I have some boxes from Team Covenant. I signed up for their stuff a long time ago, so I'm in. I'm in. Box sealed. Let's do it.
I'm in.
All right, that's very cool. I'm looking forward to that. I had just out of interest, man. I really had to kill you on that too, because like the last cards in my deck were non-attacks. So,
Oh, don't drive the stake deeper. Come on,
twisted.
man.
He twisted.
I had
Twisting
20
blade.
cards left in the deck. Oh,
Amazing. That's amazing.
I was sitting there trying to save the unmovable for a turn where you did that to me because I knew it was coming, but
so
then Kellen hits me for 7, and I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
I'll also I'll show you this. This is what you put into my graveyard with the promise of plenty. It was blue unmovable.
Ooh.
Nice.
So I was like, I'm just waiting, and it never came up, which was good. But it was always there. So
Yeah.
again, I'm just gonna, as I said, I know it's late there, guys. I just want to say a big thanks to Deckage, to Kitchen Table TCG, DM Armada, Red Zone Rogue. Check all their channels out. You guys do great work. I love watching your content. If you're interested in seeing me probably talk about this, we will be going live with Radio Reflex, our weekly cast tomorrow night, our time. You can check out the Radio Reflex fan page, but we usually post a link when we're about to go live on the regular fan page as well. Again, thanks everyone. It's been a blast, and yeah, just remember, wash your damn hands.
This is true.
Yeah. To America.
And
Well, no, that is just good advice. That
If for
that,
no
my
other
God,
reason
my
than
God.
just to have clean hands.
That's
You know
life.
what?
Yeah.
You don't want no stanky hands.
That's
I want
right.
to say a quick thank you to everybody in the chat who's still with us before we lose them. That was a ton of fun for all the people watching live. And I'll just, to sign off, just say, make sure you guys, everybody who's in chat, go to all these channels. It's on my thing, their actual names. So make sure you go to their channels and subscribe and like their videos and turn on their notification bells. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you like all their videos, and make sure
Like
you support-
everything.
Make sure you support the content creators. It really, I'll
Do
say,
it.
as a content creator, when you like a video, it pushes it out to more people. So if you want a way to support us, like the videos. It really helps us all.
100%.
So,
Yeah, I'll be editing this out and pushing it out on my channel, so they'll have like a little preamble here where I tell everyone to watch your stuff. But if you're watching this late and you're on my channel, subscribe to everyone here. They're great folks. They deserve it. So yeah.
I'll do a really quick video of when my video went out and I flipped my table. So if you guys want to check that out, but otherwise check the other guys' content. It's great. I love watching it. They put out great stuff. So keep at it.
Ditto. Yeah, everybody check everybody out, because this stuff is where you want to be for Fab, man. All of their channels, everybody's channel here.
Yeah, and also to everyone who's watching, play some Pit Fight. It is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And as you saw, it's not necessarily the best player; it's the person who politics the best. Comes out.
Yeah.
and
Whoever rolls 5s and 6s right at the right time. You hit that, you're good.
Rolling 3s and 4s the whole game until the end. It's good.